12 inches in a foot,
12 months in a year.
12 zodiac signs.
Jesus' 12 apostles.
King Arthur's 12 knights around the round table.
And Lucas's 12 groomsmen. Welcome everyone to the 7th and maybe most anticipated episode of 12 Delves, where I, Lucas Smith, your host and soon-to-be married man, lead my guest, one of my 12 groomsmen, into a deeper dive of our relationship through different topics, games, and a little bit of non-alcoholic drinking. So Marcus is not 21. Marcus, you are how old?
15.
Marcus is 15 right here. This was actually, your mom made this?
Yeah.
Marcus's mom made this for his birthday, and it says "Happy Birthday, Marcus." 15 right here. I wrote Lucas heart Marcus. I'll take a picture of that because I don't think it's in the frame up there, but other people signed it as well, and we thought it would be a good backdrop for our episode. So non-alcoholic drinking, but we do have our cups here, and I do want to take a shot. So the first thing we'll be taking a shot of is.
Bro, it's gonna be like hot toss in me.
It's high C. Little juice boxes for the little boy. This is what we're going to be drinking throughout the pod. Yeah, it's fine. I actually got one in there, but
I didn't know they make it into little boxes.
How else do you? I feel like this is the only way I've ever seen them made.
I've only drinking this like
individually.
No, like from like I don't know, like McDonald's, like the.
Oh really?
I've never seen it. I guess I have.
All right. Well, Marcus, you want to explain why you picked these fancy glasses real quick too before we pour ourselves in there?
Because my brother Michael, he had some other fancy glasses, and I had to like one up him, right? Because I'm just like that. I'm better.
I forgot to completely do your intro. I just introed the pod and didn't do you. So here's Marcus's intro. Ready? Joining me today is Mr. M Squared, Misa Gertie himself, Marcus Montero. Marcus is a barber, explorer, and professional Snapchat birthday shouter-outer by day, and a curly-headed daredevil chef by night. So now we can start off.
I like that. Wait, say it again because you messed something up. Oh, it's little girth, not little Gertie.
It is little Gertie. You wanted it to be little girth, but
no, I understand that, but like I fixed it.
I don't know. We'll have to go back.
This is really hard. There's a lot more. I didn't know it was this full.
Yeah, I didn't. I actually thought that we might have to put like 2 of these in the cup, but this is pretty full. Do you want to drink it with the little straws or straight out of the glass?
I don't know.
What do you think is more fancy?
More fancy, just the glass, but
maybe like a little straw like this.
You need like a lime on the side or something.
Yeah. Do you have limes?
Oh, we actually do.
Go with good limes.
I don't taste terrible. Oh, it's gonna taste terrible.
Yeah, actually, don't get limes. You're right. Come back.
It tastes terrible.
Forgot about the actual taste. All right, well, cheers. I haven't had these since like St. Kevin days when they used to give them with like the pizza on Fridays, on First Friday.
Now it's like Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, really? Damn. Downgrade. All right.
I actually do remember these from St. Kevin. Actually, nothing about it.
Well, Marcus.
No, but it's like those little like the aluminum things that you just stab with.
Yeah, like they're like juice boxes, but
exactly.
The other ones, like Capri Suns.
Yeah. I like. Oh, Capri Suns.
All right, so first things first, we should get into how we know each other. That's how I start with all of these podcasts.
Yes.
How we know each other is that we're first cousins. Your mom is twins with my mom, and as I mentioned on Michael's podcast, your older brother. That means we share half of the same DNA, which is pretty cool. But yeah, you're.
You don't look alike.
I don't think we look super similar. There's definitely like a lot of differences, but I think there are some things that are the same. I think we both have like that lamas, like a papa right here, and we both have like a similar nose, a little like chin that goes out as well. I feel like we look more alike the more you look at us. Like maybe if you're seeing us face to face right here, you're staring at us for a long time because of this episode, that will look more alike than it may seem like right off the bat. But either way, we share half the same DNA. Your 2 older brothers, Michael and Matthew, are a few years younger than me. Growing up, I grew up with them all the time with me, like if they were my brothers. And so you came along a little bit later. You are
15.
Yeah, so like
2008, I was born.
So you're 9 years younger than me, or like 8.5, somewhere around there, years younger than me. So I do remember, like my first memory of you is that my mom was at like some St. Kevin event. I was like standing with her while she was like talking to another mom, and the mom was like, "Oh, I heard Christina's pregnant or whatever. Like, congratulations!" And I didn't know about it yet. And I was like, wait, what? Like my aunt? Like I was super confused for a second. And then like after the lady left, my mom kind of told me like, oh, like Michael was gonna call you and like tell you. So like,
Act surprised.
yeah, so act surprised, but yeah, like your aunt like Tia's pregnant or whatever, and I was like freaking out, and then I started crying because
So you were there the birth, my birth.
yeah, we'll get to that first. I'm in the middle of this story. So I started crying because I felt bad for Michael that he was like gonna tell me, and and the surprise was ruined or whatever. So I think your mom my mom like called your mom and like told him like, oh, like tell Michael to tell him now or whatever. So Michael called me and like told me that you were gonna be that your mom was pregnant with
Does
you.
Michael
or whatever.
still think that like? Does
what?
Michael still think that you didn't know?
Oh, I have no idea. He probably doesn't even remember like that phone call. I don't know. If he does, then I guess here is where the truth comes out. I knew before he told me. No, but yeah, I remember literally like finding out that you were going to exist, which is crazy. Yeah. And then your actual birth, obviously I wasn't there, like I wasn't there in the room, but I was at the hospital. I remember we were at the Keys for Gabby Santoreto's birthday because he was born, I think, the day before you or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I know. It was like a very similar birthday.
Yeah, so I was at the Keys with my family for his birthday, and then we got the call or whatever that like, oh, your mom was gonna be like giving birth or whatever. So we went to the hospital, and then I remember being in the hospital for a while. I don't remember if I saw you that day that you were born or not. I actually don't remember.
You probably looked pretty weird.
I don't think I saw you that day because I feel like we came back another day, like after maybe probably the next day or one of the next few days, and then I remember like going into the hospital room and like meeting you. I feel like I officially met you like after that. But yeah, like you're the only groomsmen that I remember their birth because not many few of them are younger than me that I've known my whole life.
Only Matthew and Michael are younger than you, right?
Me. Gabby's younger than you too, but just like younger than me too. I'm sorry, but just like a year younger than me. So obviously don't remember him. And Chris is younger than me by like a month. So again, obviously don't remember him. And so is Ricky, but I didn't know him back then. And he's younger than me by a few months. But yeah, you're the only one that I remember your birth. A few things after that, like I remember all the like first like you walking for the first time, or like not the first time, but like one of the first few times.
What was that? Like our hospital, or just your
hospital? No, I don't remember. I don't remember the specifics of like where you were, but I remember like the era of like you learning to walk and like holding on to things while you walked around the house. And we were little, like we were like 8 years. Whenever I say we, I'm gonna refer to me, Michael, and Matthew.
I wish I could just see myself like as like a little like baby, just like grab you and stuff and like walking around.
You can. You go on Facebook. Your entire life is on Facebook, documented by your mom.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty sure that your mom's first album, because I've gone back to like look for pictures for Michael's pod and also yours. I think her first album on Facebook is like pictures of her like pregnant with you, and then like your entire life is like documented on Facebook after that.
This week it was like when we went up and I had a bed with my brother's girlfriend, kind of. So I was looking down at the pictures.
Had a what?
Like a bed.
Oh, okay.
Cause like when I first met her, I was shorter than her, but like now I'm like significantly taller. Mm-hmm. So like I was looking through the pictures and it's like Marcus's birth, and I saw me, like I think a little like scraggly thing.
How'd that feel to see yourself?
I mean, I wasn't like staring at the light for like an hour. I was just like, okay, that's weird. Like I don't know how I feel about that.
Why? We're all babies at one point.
No, I just like I don't know.
I'm gonna run through this high C if we keep drinking that fast. But
like different. It's tropical.
But yeah, after like those early just like milestone things, you were always with us. You were always a little crying baby. And then a little bit after that, like once you got around probably like 3 years old, like you really started like playing with us more. Like you could talk, even if it was just like baby talk, like you were at least like more of a thing than just like an infant or whatever. Some of the earliest memories I have of like those times where we used to play a lot of Xbox, and you would want to play with us, but you had no idea what you were doing. So
at Al's house, remember?
Yeah, at Al's house, our uncle's house, we used to play Xbox there, but also at your house, you had an Xbox too, or whatever. Mike or Matthew had one.
Yeah, but I think they shared it.
Yeah, so but we used to give you like a remote control that had no batteries in there or like wasn't plugged in or whatever, and you would like play with us, but you were just like a little kid, so you had no idea until you started like. It didn't take long for you to realize that like you weren't controlling anything, and then we had to actually start playing like random games with you. But there was that. I remember again a little bit older than 3 years old. You started like riding bike already, and I remember that being like a crazy thing that you were like 3 years old, like already had like a bike with no training wheels. Like that's how you learned how to ride bike. I remember like teaching you to tie your shoes. Like I remember like trying to teach you how to tie your shoes, which again is a little bit later than that. Um, but yeah, that's kind of my earliest memories of you as a baby.
I don't remember you trying to teach me how to tie my shoes.
So what are your earliest memories of me?
WWE.
What specifically?
In the backyard of our old house on trampoline. Probably like that, or like I had this like specific memory of like like the Harley Quinn Lego set, like the Joker and like a little like real car. Remember that making that?
I still have that in my house.
I remember one time I slept over. What like super early memory? I was at your house. I don't remember you. I just remember being at your house and like finding out that like your mom was like not my mom.
Finding out?
Cause like my parents were on a trip or something.
Oh, and you were staying with us?
Yeah, and I was like, mommy, and then like sign her mom, and I was like, oh, I just remember something like that. I was like, oh, that's awkward. And then I remember like sleeping in your bed one time, and then like I peed in your bed and I left.
I was gonna bring that up. So okay, to give that story more detail.
I'm gonna get a napkin real quick.
I think this was actually at your house, but I don't remember.
No, it was your bed. It was
my bed.
It was like the under, like the how you had like
the trundle. No, but there was a time, maybe you did also pee in my trundle bed, but there was a time that I think it was here at your house that like you wanted me to like sleep in your bed or in your room because I like always slept in Michael Matthews' rooms or whatever. And I was finally like, whatever, I gave in that night. I was like, fine, like I'll sleep with Marcus. You were probably like 4 years old or something like that.
I remember something like that.
And in the middle of the night, I wake up and I notice that Marcus isn't there, and I was like, okay, whatever. So yeah, in the morning I woke up and I found out that you had gone to your parents' bed, and then I also found out that the reason that you went to your parents' bed is because you had pissed yourself in the middle of the night in the bed that we were both sleeping in, and you left me there to sleep in your fucking piss, and left to your parents' bed and like didn't tell me anything until the morning. So
yeah, I remember that.
Okay, cool. So I want to thank you for that. And that was, I guess, maybe one of your earliest memories with me too. Yeah, peeing on me pretty much.
Yeah, I remember. I was like, I didn't know what to do.
You didn't know what to do? You just went to your parents' room.
I don't know. Like I remember like thinking like, oh my god, I just left him.
Like I doubt you thought much about it, knowing you. You probably left with no regrets.
Probably.
No, so after our earliest memories together, like obviously throughout the years, also we've been on a bunch of trips together. Like we've been to Disney together. It's been a long time since that.
Honestly, I don't even remember going to Disney.
Yeah, when you were younger, we went like a lot. But I feel like the most common trip that we take or have taken or whatever is the ranch. Like I've been to the ranch with you a million times. To cover this again, we've covered it in a few pods, but if this is your first time watching.
And Ricky's pod, the last time I think you guys covered it.
Yeah, so if this is your first time watching any of the pods, the ranch is a big plot of land that his family owns, like in the middle of Florida. Very peaceful. It has like a little farm there, a little house, a bunch of different animals like horses, cows, goats, right? Sheep or whatever.
We used to have goats, but like they were just like too like goatish. Like they were too reckless.
Yeah.
And we have sheep now. We have cows.
Yeah. So it's just like a kind of a getaway from like the crazy city life or whatever. Like you go there and like hang out.
Especially Miami. Like,
exactly.
Miami.
You're ruining the fancy straw that we had here to put up a.
It still works. It still works. It's fun to play with.
So yeah, you guys had the ranch first with the trailer.
Probably like 7, 8 years now, I think.
Yeah, the land first, then the ranch. Yeah. And you guys go there like quite often, still to this day.
Less now, but yeah. I mean, like, also whenever we go up to like vacation or something, like we went up to Tarpon Springs this weekend for my mom's birthday, and like we just stopped there because like it's just easy. We stopped there. It's like a midway point.
Yeah, it's like a checkpoint in the middle of Florida. It's a good place to stay. When I went to Disney like earlier this past year or whatever, we like stayed at the ranch for a little bit for the night, and then went to Disney.
Yeah, you went with the gang, right?
No, we went with like Carla's family and then like Silverio.
Who?
Like Tio Ramon.
Oh.
But
you did, yeah.
But yeah, that pretty much covers a little bit of how we know each other or whatever, and like the history of our relationship. I should say more recently, we talk a lot through Xbox, and you joined our Xbox parties at night. It's most of the time me and Ricky, but sometimes we have also some other characters that are there. Daniel is there a lot as well. There's
Jared.
There's Jared as well. We have
Scruffy Ostrich.
Scruffy Ostrich, yeah. Marcus recently joined the Misa clan. I want to congratulate him. This actually happened last night. I was playing with Ricky, and all of a sudden, so on Xbox we have this clan or whatever that we call it.
You talked about it on Ricky's podcast.
Yeah, but most people haven't seen all the podcasts. And so we have this clan called the Misa clan, which is based off like Jar Jar Binks, Misa, Jar Jar Binks, whatever. And we're all called Misa something. So I'm Misa Lukai, and then there's Misa Verd, Misa whatever. A bunch of different Misas. And Marcus last night joined the party, and his name was Misa
Girth.
Misa Girth? Okay, Girth. So it is Girth? Okay,
yeah,
so
but like the
spelled
epic...
correctly?
Yeah, it is actually.
Okay.
Actually, let me check.
The first time that you changed your name to Lil Girth was what it was. You spelled it wrong, and it was Lil Gertie. So I wasn't sure if you had fixed that or not.
On Fortnite, Rocket League, it's still Lil Gertie.
Okay, but your Xbox name is Lil Girth.
Yeah, for most games.
There you go.
Misa Girth.
Misa Girth. There you go.
I don't think.
Yeah, that's fine. Misa Girth officially joined the party last night, and we also got a Fortnite dub with Ricky. So that was good.
Semifinals.
And the semifinals in the Rocket League tournament. So yeah, almost every night we play Xbox with you as well. So that's something that as of recent we've been able to stay in contact a lot through that, and you've met a lot of my friends, and a lot of my friends have met you too.
Yeah,
through that. So that's been good too.
They all started off harsh relationships.
It's because you started off harsh. That's why you came in. You came in like a wrecking ball, just roasting everyone, not knowing anyone in the party.
I'm different now.
No, because now you know everyone, so you're not just like as ruthless.
Nah, but even if I do meet like someone, I'm not gonna be as ruthless anymore.
That's good.
I took out all my anger on Utard. If you're watching this,
there's no way he's watching it. We don't play with him anymore, and he doesn't know us personally. So, yeah, this one kid that we used to play with that we didn't know like in real life, Marcus used to get into it with him, but we don't play with him anymore. We chose Marcus over him, so that's good. Before we get into the first official segment, which is the questions.
I swear I'm doing good. Like, I mean, I don't know how hard they're gonna be, but like for everyone podcast, I pretty much. Don't take my show.
Oh shit! Sorry. Which one do you want? Both? Okay.
Yeah. Play with one, keep one nice.
All right. There you go. Before we get into that, I want to mention my outfit because I always forget to mention my outfit, and then I end up like throwing it in at some random point in the pod.
Well, I was looking for outfit. I don't know anything chubby. You have to plug me up.
Hey, I have my promo code. Like, you let me know.
You actually have a promo code?
I used to, and I don't know if it works anymore. Actually, I don't think it does, but I do have other people's promo codes that I could give you to get you like 15% off. Contact me if you want 15% off chubbies. But my outfit, cowboy hat. I just put it on right now. It wasn't part of the planned outfit, but I saw it. You showed me, and I was like, this is a good thing to wear because of, as we mentioned, the range. It's a huge part of your life, your family's life, our relationship as well. And then also, I wore my St. Brendan High School T-shirt.
I saw that.
Because I wanted to rep the best high school in Westchester and also the world.
Debatable?
No, I'm kidding. Well, I mean, I'm not kidding. I do believe that. But this kid goes to Columbus. He's an explorer, as I mentioned in the intro. Freshman, fresh meat. It's only been a few months that you've been there at Columbus, but I feel like you're already the president of the school at this point.
Nah.
This guy owns the school.
I own the barber industry.
We'll get into your barbering later. But yeah, this guy.
If you need a haircut, contact me.
If you need a haircut, this guy will cut your hair.
Like my email, my school email.
There you go. I'll put his school email. I probably won't put it. That's probably like a safety hazard. Have your mom like sign off if we wanted to do that. But
no, you just put like my random like meet me at like
hit up me if you want.
So we'll talk about later.
Yeah, hit up me if you want a haircut from Marcus, and I'll let him. I'll set you guys up.
I'm actually doing pretty good.
Good. And he charges, but not that much. $10.
Well, it depends how good it comes out. So
it's based on performance.
So if it's like really bad, like only $1. But
if you completely fuck them up, yeah.
No, if it's like
I'll take $1.
It's like that bad, like
it's free.
If it's not bad, like I
Look
mean
at that. So you could get a haircut for free if you come to Marcus.
Well, no. I'm gonna try my best. So probably like $10.
No, I would say you have to set a good firm price at like $10.
Yeah, $10.
And then if you fuck it up, you could give them a discount.
Yeah.
But $10 is like the price.
But I won't mess you up. I'll fuck you up.
All right. But yeah, so you're a huge Columbus guy already. You've talked about it many times with me and with everyone. Like, you love your experience so far. I'm super happy for you. Yeah. I loved my experience at St. Brendan. Not saying that you would have had a better experience at St. Brendan or I would have had one at Columbus. They're different schools. But the fact that
one's all boys, one's
exactly. Co-ed, so I guess if you don't know that,
I think I'm big.
Yeah, but they're actually right next to each other. So if you're not from Miami, you're just watching this, whatever. St. Brendan and Columbus are right next to each other. Columbus is an all-guys school. St. Brendan is co-ed. I went to St. Brendan. I love my experience there. So I'm glad that you are so far loving your experience at Columbus, and I hope you continue to. Yep. But wanted to rep St. Brendan Sabres regardless.
I should have put. I don't put it close to you.
Maybe we could do a little outfit change later. But are you ready?
Like Ricky said, the outfit change.
Oh yeah. Are you ready for the first segment?
Yeah, I think we'll do it. Like I'm pretty confident. Yeah, I'm pretty confident actually.
Let's see.
So it's 4 questions about you.
4 questions about me. 1 question about Carla. Before I do this, to test how confident you really are.
Okay, chill. I'm just saying, like, don't change the questions to make it seem super hard.
No, I'm not gonna change them or anything. But for most of the podcast, my original idea for the questions was that if my guest got it wrong, I would have to take like a drink real quick, and if they got it right. Sorry, other way around. I always mess it up. If they get it wrong, they would have to drink. If they got it right, I would have to drink. Because we're not drinking, I wanted to do something interesting to make these fun, regardless. So I told you that we'd also need these glasses right here.
I washed them just for this.
Well, these
your
mom will be proud about this. But
I need to be careful about those. I need to be careful. I need to put my arms down. Or like slam them.
Hopefully you are confident. Because if you're not, and if you get one of these questions wrong, you will have to drink / eat.
What is it? Oh, fuck you.
Olives stuffed with tuna.
Yo, so like backstory, I was one time like in the same room. I think my dad was. Oh wait. I think my dad. But you didn't put him. That's like disrespectful. You didn't put him in the things.
Disrespectful to who? This is a fancy pot.
Oh no,
it's on both sides. Yeah.
So we were, I think, eating dinner. Eating dinner. I was with my mom. So my dad and my brothers were somewhere. I think they weren't in college yet. I know that. Whatever. It was just me and my mom home, and my mom like loves olives. Like she just loves.
She eats them like as a snack.
Yeah.
Like throughout the day.
Like for example, this weekend she just like got home and she
pop some olives.
Yeah. Okay, so like she bet me like if I try one, I will like she take me to like a breakfast place that's like a French place, like not too far, and like it's really good. I like it. So.
And you were how old? Like probably like 10, 11 years old?
There's a video of it.
Yeah. I'll definitely throw up the video because it's hilarious. But yeah, you were like probably like 10 or 11 years old.
Yeah, something like that. And I tried them and.
If you eat 1 olive, which is one of my favorite snacks, I will take you to breakfast of your choice tomorrow.
I can't smell it without gagging. I'm having 2.
2 if you want me to take you to the skate park. 1 for breakfast and 1 for the skate park.
Do you like grape?
It doesn't taste like a grape.
But I feel like it. I guess it helps.
Okay. Stick it in your ear.
Why is it juicy?
part on my.
Stuff came out of my mouth into the bowl of like all the rest of olives.
Yeah, so this guy tried an olive. So she had them not in the can like this. It was like a nice, like she had them in like a little bowl or something.
Like,
right?
I actually had the bowl, not the exact bowl, but like.
But yeah, it was like in a little bowl, and the bet was if you ate the olive, she would take you to this French place or whatever. Not even ate it, if you just tried it or whatever.
Oh.
So you put it in your mouth, and in the video you can see you like gagging or whatever, and eventually you just like spit up and kind of like throw it up, and instead of just spitting or throwing up anywhere else, you spit and throw up in the bowl of the rest of the.
I didn't want to do it all over all over the counter or the table. Like I don't want to mess up the table.
So you just ruined all the other olives. So
I'd rather ruin like 10 olives than like ruin the table, bro.
So
damn it.
So we're gonna be eating these. Hopefully you don't throw up this time. If you do, maybe it'll be great.
I'm not gonna lie, like my taste buds have been changing. Like I swear, like
yeah.
But like, bro, you got like toothpicks. Like it.
I want to put it in here because I want
liquidy.
I want to have a little bit of juice in it. That's why I want to put it in here, not just have an olive. And also, we gotta be. This is like up to us to like be fair about it, but we have to take a bite of it. You're not allowed to swallow it whole like a pill or something. All right. To give some background, I also don't like olives. I don't think I've ever had these like tuna filled olives, but I don't like olives.
Why do you get tuna filled, bro? You should like chicken filled or something.
Because that's the point. I'm pretty sure the ones you had in that video were these tuna filled olives.
But I had like there's some that I can fact check if you want.
No, it's fine. This is good enough. But you want to give it a whiff as we open it?
I think it's my mom. Like, yeah, it's nasty, bro. It's nasty. I think it's my mom. Like, bro, like I'm so used to it, bro. Like my mom,
the smell of it.
Yeah, like
have a knife.
Like I hate when my mom like eats them because like I have to like it sounds liquidy, bro.
Bro, these are nasty. Okay.
You're chill. I'm not gonna like it.
Okay, let's hope you don't throw up. Actually, maybe let's hope you do. It'll be a good.
Should we like a trash can? Do it with like
so we can throw up in our high seat. I guess probably yeah.
Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna get like a little bowl.
Right.
Oh god, bro.
All right. So let's see. Let's test your confidence. Hey, if you get them right, I'm gonna be eating 5 olives. So.
Bro,
let's see.
You're so like annoying with this.
When I told your mom about this, she was like cracking up. She's like, "You better edit this so soon so I can see it." Like, all right. So, are you ready? Consequence: you will have to eat an olive and a little bit of juice, and you have to bite into it if you get it wrong.
You got to chew it. Like,
if you get it right, then I have to do it. We'll have to figure out what to do for some of these questions that are like multi-layered because you can get some of it right and some of it wrong.
Partial credit.
Maybe. We'll see.
Half olive.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Or just no juice.
Okay, yeah. That's what we'll do. If you get it partial, then if you get it partial, we both eat one, no juice. If you get it wrong flat out, then you have to eat the thing with juice. And if you get it right flat out, I have to eat it with juice. Okay? Deal? Yeah. All right, here we go. You ready?
Don't want to do this.
Question 1. This one's multiple parts. So I have one matching tattoo with my siblings. The 3 parts to it.
Yeah, I know.
What is the tattoo? Where is it? And where is it on my siblings?
Where is it? Okay, I know where all you guys are. I just know which is yours. So it's Roman numerals. Then you have 2 sisters. Then the oldest has like number 1, like an I. And middle 2, you 3. I know Stephanie, the oldest, has it on her wrist. I'm pretty sure. I know that because your grandma saw it or something at like Easter. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty confident here. Your sister, older sister in the middle, has it on her back. I'm pretty sure. Oh, but very quiet.
I want to hear. I want to let you finish your answer.
Nah, I'm not. As my teacher said, like be confident with the answers.
Okay, yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah, be confident.
So on your back, not you, your sister on your back, you on your foot or ankle, somewhere down there.
Dude, I won't take this against you if you get it wrong, but do you know what ankle or whatever?
Left.
It's on the right. But no, that's fine. You won't have to eat an olive for that, but
you do.
But
wait, what?
You will have to eat an olive because it's not a 1, 2, 3. We all have a Roman numeral 3 on this.
Yo, you're lying.
I'm not lying. But you are correct.
I was so close.
You are correct with the location.
That's like 90%. Bro, I got all the pieces.
You got the actual tattoo wrong, which is the part that I thought was kind of the easiest because I thought you knew what the tattoo was.
Bro, no, chill.
We each have a Roman numeral 3. So
how do we strain this, bro?
Because of that, maybe can you get a toothpick so we can do the single olive like this?
Oh.
So.
Okay, I was so close. Damn it, bro.
Right when you started, I can't wait to see that back editing because you started talking. You're like your sister has a 1, you have a 2. I mean your other sister has a 2 and you have a 3. And I was like already looking at the camera like, oh.
Bro, now thinking I'm like I feel so stupid, bro.
All right, here we go. So we're both gonna have an olive.
Yo, chill. Wait, at the same time?
Yeah, of course. Well, cheers to it.
Bro, that's nasty, bro. No,
yo. Here. We'll take it out of the glass. Dude, you might be having 5 of these.
No, chill. Wait, how hard are these questions, bro? So like, you have the most random questions, bro. I swear.
I didn't think that one was that hard, and you actually got the part of it that I thought was the easiest wrong. So, here we go.
Wait,
cheers.
We just like, well, you chew it.
Cheers.
So we have to bite it.
We have to bite it, all right? This is an honor system because I'm not gonna know if you bite it or not. But you ready? Let's go.
You gotta see it.
We gotta go 3, 2. Wait. Cheers, and then we'll 3, 2, 1. Then we go. All right, you ready?
This is different though, cause like it's just like I guess. Like I'm telling you, I'm throwing up. Wait, do I have to swallow it?
Yeah, you have to swallow it.
Wait, but like, can I just like take it?
Like, yeah, but chew it though. Be correct about this. Oh God, we gotta get this on camera.
Okay, wait, how much are we chewing?
I just want to do at least 1 bite. All right.
This is so bad.
I gotta restarted this.
Bro, I was so happy with the question too, bro. You're so.
All right, you ready? We're gonna cheers. 3, 2, 1. Go in our mouth. At least 1 bite before we swallow. All right. No, cheers. I'm just telling you what's gonna happen right now. All right, ready?
I'm pretty nervous.
There you go. Cheers. 3, 2, 1.
I can swallow it. I'm not.
Dude, drink it. Drink your head.
No. Wait. I didn't get the water out.
That was so much better than I could have. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, this is going to be so much fun.
No.
I don't want to look in that fucking bowl right now. Drink some water, bro. Dude, people that have like weak stomachs are gonna have to skip this part for sure. This bowl is nasty. It's your spit up and chewed up olive tuna.
Damn it, bro.
I don't even want to look in this bowl. This bowl might be more gross than like.
Bro, I need like a granola bar or something, bro. Oh, actually, this actually helps get the flavor out.
Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Wait,
I didn't hate it as much as you did.
Can I have a bathroom break? I need a pee, bro. Still bad, bro, but like I just couldn't swallow it. Like I just couldn't, like,
dude,
bro.
I'm not gonna
and bro,
lie either.
I chewed that up, bro.
Yeah, let's leave this down there or like next to you there, so I don't have to look at it because it's fucking nasty. Put it over there. Don't hold it.
What did I get the next question wrong?
Here. Oh my God, dude. No, based on that reaction, and that was with no juice, dude. If you get one wrong, you're screwed. Like you're actually gonna like throw up. Oh, this is so nasty.
Bro, if you put the napkins instead, that's not.
Oh God.
Oh, are you sure you won't eat it,
dude? People.
Wait, did you swallow it?
Yeah, I swallowed it. So what I was gonna say was that I also have a growing palate. Like my palate is a lot bigger than it was when I was younger. When I like really didn't like olives, and I kind of have stayed away from them ever since that. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll try these, and they won't be as bad as I thought. I didn't like it at all.
I just burped, bro, and like, oh my God.
Nasty. Dude, people that get grossed out by things are gonna have to skip this part of the pod for sure. but there we go. We're one question in.
Your sister's skipping this?
She might. She's not gonna skip it, but she's gonna be grossed out the whole time. Stephanie.
She'll be like, bro, what is this?
Yeah. God, I'm so glad I came up with this idea. This makes the questions way better.
No, that actually helped though. Like the water, it walks
the flavor around.
Yeah.
And I see like change the palate.
Yeah.
Freshen it up.
Ugh.
Okay. Wow, I'm like kind of scared now. Moving forward,
Yeah, I'm scared too.
we got our
Bro,
next
you,
question.
bro, you don't like. It's worse for me.
It's worse for you, but it's also bad for me. So that's why I thought it was a good thing.
I guess.
But you ready for question 2?
I mean, yeah.
This one, I don't know if you know this about me at all.
Jeez.
So,
I'm pretty smart. I'm confident. I got this.
I mean, it has not, I'm not going to test you on like a math question.
Bro,
so.
I know, but like I have good memory.
Okay, so this is something that I don't know how much you know about me because we don't necessarily talk sports a lot. You're not huge into like watching sports. So, but you know I'm a big sports fan. I like going to like sports events. So my question,
game last week.
Exactly, I went to the Dolphins game yesterday. My question for you is, how many times have I been to the Super Bowl?
Trick question. Never.
Is that your final answer? You want to before you lock it in?
Bro.
If you get this wrong, you're gonna have to eat this. This one's a straight up with juice for sure. So if you get it wrong, you have to eat an olive with juice. If you get it right, I'll have to do it.
Trick question. Never been to Super Bowl. Final answer.
Locking it in?
Yes.
Let's
go, baby.
I have to eat an olive with juice.
I've
never been to the Super Bowl.
Bro, I was like,
oh my god.
I was like, bro, this guy's just trying to trick me right now.
It is a trick question. This was my first. I think this was my first trick question that I've thrown on to somebody. But man, I'm gonna have to have an olive with juice. I will honor the bite as well. Not gonna be cheap about it.
We just like plops like that.
How do I pour this without it like
You're not gonna be able to.
making a mess? Oh man,
they're pretty symmetrical.
I don't know what I was thinking with this question. It was too easy.
Too easy.
How do you know that, like, for a fact that I hadn't been to a Super Bowl?
I just feel like I remember. Like, Super Bowl's pretty big, and bro, I also like no, the tickets are expensive.
Yeah, they are. I just didn't know you knew how expensive they were.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
That's enough, right?
A teaspoon.
Is that fair enough for you?
Yeah, but I'm doing the same.
Yeah, okay.
Bro, that smells horrific.
Oh man, this is actually bad. I don't think I'll need the bowl, but I'm not looking forward to this. You ready?
I'll hold it.
Dude, they throw up on you. Don't show that. Do not show that.
No, I'm not going.
Okay, you ready?
This is not.
Here we go. I want to close my nose, but it's not fair. We gotta do it. We gotta do it right.
It's all wet,
Bro.
you need the bowl.
Dude, that is so nasty. I don't know how your mom eats that.
Yeah, bro. She's a fucking stupid.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I need more high C.
Yo, I need to have a backup.
Oh my god, that is nasty, bro.
I watch. I hope to watch. You got cheese out there.
Dude, I actually think you're gonna throw up if you have to have it with juice. I pray for your sake that you don't have to.
Wait, is it really that much worse?
Dude, it's just the flavor like liquidized.
Yeah.
Like,
bro, I keep getting whiff of it. A whiff.
Oh my gosh. What's the next question? Okay. Okay, this
is very.
This is gonna be a toss up. This one is kind of it's multi-parted, so we could possibly both be eating an olive here. But
I'm okay with it. Well, no, I'm not okay, but
I will like for sure have to eat an olive here because you're gonna get at least part of this question right.
Okay,
it's a shame, but so you won't have any juice here. I'll at least help you with that. But let's get into it. Third question. Can you name every school I have ever attended?
Yeah. St. Kevin.
A little louder. For the...
Oh, sorry. So St. Kevin, St. Brendan, UF Gainesville. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you went to like some other random like elementary school maybe. You used to live like you said before in like other type of places. I didn't even know that. Like I actually didn't know you. I thought you lived in the house for like all your life. House, yeah, no. All right, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna guess the other school.
Are you gonna lock that in? What do you have right now? You said St. Kevin, St. Brendan, UF,
and like maybe some other like elementary school. I don't know.
All right, sir. We're both taking an olive. Fuck. You know what you forgot? Miami-Dade.
Oh shit, dude.
I went to Miami-Dade for 2 years before
you. Did you go to a little like elementary school?
I didn't. No, I always went to St. Kevin. All right, olive number 2 for you. No juice, so not too bad.
Bro, I was pretty wet.
Oh my god, dude.
Bro, wait.
I'm gonna have to eat 5 olives, dude. If we keep.
Yo, wait, is olive grape? Yeah, right.
I have no idea, honestly.
Oh no, it comes from olive trees. I'm stupid.
Oh my god.
Bro, you can't. I can't bring that.
You gotta poke it in the middle with the tuna. Do it fast. You just gotta get like you gotta put it in like a skewer with the hole in the middle. Oh my gosh! All right, make sure you have your bowl on deck. Skip 15 seconds here if you think gross things. If you think things are too gross. All right, here we go. Same thing. 3, 2, 1. Cheers, and we go for it. Don't forget to cheers. Oh my god. Ready? Cheers. 3, 2, 1. I will say, it is much harder to eat these that I don't already like with the noise of you fucking throwing up. It makes it like that much more gross. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely. Don't show me that, bro. I'm actually gonna have to add my throw up in there if you show me that. All right, this one I'm pretty confident you won't get. So let's see.
Oh, bro, wait, this taste.
Let's see.
But you pretty confident I won't get?
I don't think you'll get this one. So this may be the one where you have some juice.
Hmm.
You may surprise me, but I
will surprise you, not me.
I'm gonna say I won't give you partial credit for this one. So you gotta say
you won't?
I won't, because you gotta say the full thing. Because obviously you know like the direct reason or whatever, the direct answer, but I need like the full answer to give you full credit. All right? Fair question. So one of us is drinking some juice for this one. So we're first cousins, but we have second and third cousins that we also share. One of them being Allison.
I don't know
So,
about her.
My question for you is, how are we related to Allison?
Yo, okay. Obviously, not our dad's like straight up prostitution.
Great. Off to a good start.
Then it's not the dad, right? It's not the dad. It's not the
you're
dad.
drinking an olive for this?
No, it's not the dad. It's through the moms. It's through Allison's mom.
Okay.
And then is it Abba and Aya or Aya? They would have to say like it's Abba or Aya.
I want to know exactly how we're related to them. Like in the way we are related, we're cousins, and obviously we're cousins with Allison, but like we're related because our parents are siblings.
Oh my goodness.
So how are we related to Allison?
Okay. Allison's like mom's like brother, mom's mom or something like that is related to Abba. Is Abba. Right?
Okay, I need a final answer before you're just like,
wait, no.
You're just saying things.
I'm just thinking. Wait, no, I'm just thinking.
Okay.
Because listen. Like, it's kind of low.
Think of the olive juice you're about to have to drink.
Yeah, I know, bro. Okay, 100% Aya. Like, if I draw this out, bro, I swear. Yo, I have Abba's family tree right there, bro.
No, you can't cheat. No open notes.
Okay, so Abba's. Okay, so my grandfather Abba and my grandmother Aya, that's the grandmother we share. Abba is my grandfather, obviously, I just said, and his brother. No, wait, bro. Fuck. Is it through Aya? Oh shit, it's through Aya, because the other one. It is through Aya. Wait, hold on, it's through Aya.
Because of who?
The other one. Right? The other one.
I don't know, man.
God, bro. Shot in the dark. There's no partial question. Like, if I can say, like, which grandparents from? Like, what is
No,
this?
tell me how they're related. That's the question. I gotta give you a time limit here if you don't want to spit out something.
So, Aya, my grandmother, they're related to her.
Okay, if that's your answer, then how? Like,
Michi. It's to Michi, I think, right? Who's Michi? Who the fuck's Michi? I know it's something to do with him, bro.
Michi's my godmother.
Godmother.
Why did that throw you off? Like, if that has anything to do with anything?
You have a picture of Michi?
I'm not gonna pull up. No, this is no open notes. Give me your answer. I'm gonna give you like 30 seconds.
Okay, so look, I'm saying my final answer right here. Related to my grandmother Aya.
How?
Allison's like mom's mom or something. Cause I know Allison's mom and Allison's mom has a sister. So Elizabeth, that's her mom. Elizabeth's sister and then obviously the same parents. So their parent, they probably like they have cousins. No wait, my mom's a cousin with them. My mom's like some second cousin to her. First cousins. It means their parents are related. Aya's like sister. It's Aya's sister or brother. I'm saying that Aya's sister or brother.
Give your
Final
final
answer.
answer.
I don't know their name.
No, it doesn't have to be their name, but you said sister or brother. I have sister or brother.
I think it's Alpha now.
Dude, I need a final answer. This is
Aya's
important.
sister. Aya's sister.
Aya's sister. You think that Miyu are related to Allison through our grandmother's sister?
But does she even have a sister, bro?
No, I'm just saying. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You are wrong.
What is it, bro?
It's Aya's brother. Is Allison's grandfather?
No, it's so close. I was actually so close, bro. Are you kidding me, bro? He doesn't have a sister. Damn it, bro.
Oh man, this is sweet. Let's see.
Damn it, bro.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I love the way you worked through that. I was kind of panicking for a second because you were like so far from it. You had no idea where you were going with it, and then all of a sudden you started like going down the right path, and I was like, oh god.
Actually, you do this. I'm gonna screw it.
Oh man.
Bro, this is terrible.
This is.
Yo, that's a big.
There you go. Be a little kind.
Gracious. Ew, bro.
Oh my god. Okay. This is for sure. If you get wheezy looking at things, look away. Skip this part. Right here on the pod, we're gonna make Marcus throw up. We're gonna have a repeat of his video that I shared earlier.
Yo, that smells like shit.
Yeah, stock up on this right now. I'm stocking up just so I can. I might have to put earplugs for this.
Yes. Oh, you're here.
Hopefully, no one's eating during this part. That'll be difficult to watch too if you're eating while you're watching this.
Damn it, bro! Why do you gotta do this, bro?
Oh my god! Shout out to Stephanie. She came up with that question. I thought it was really good because I didn't think you'd know.
I thought pretty full.
Oh my god. Okay.
Whiskey glass. That's a whiskey glass, right?
Probably.
Say something that you whiskey.
All right, man. You want
I
to do a countdown?
I was so close.
You were very close.
Like I was actually like, no.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Okay. Are you ready? You want to do a little countdown? How do you want to do this?
Can I do this?
I'll let you do that for the sake of everyone watching this.
Actually, no, that's fine.
You don't want to?
I'm gonna do it like.
All right,
Like I should.
Do it like a man. All right,
3,
here we
2,
go.
1.
Ready? Dude, I hate the follow-ups. Why is there layers? Drink your high C, bro. Dude, I think I might be transitioning to olives moving forward with everyone. This is fucking amazing. How much worse was that than a straight up olive?
You should do whoever. Wait, yeah.
This would be great with Daniel too, because Daniel would think this is nasty also.
The next person, which I forgot who he told me, but whatever. I'm not gonna say it. I didn't even chew it. Like I'm sorry.
Stop showing me, bro. I don't want to see that, dude. That's like blowing your nose and like showing people what you just did.
It's whole. Well, not.
Oh my god.
But I drank the juice though. I swallowed that juice. You want to say that? The juice.
Dude, I thank you for participating in this. I'm glad you didn't hold your nose too. Being a good sport about it.
Okay, it's Carter's question right now, right?
It's Carter's question now. So we both had 3 olives, and both of us had one of them with a bunch of juice.
Olive juice. Okay.
So we got Carla's question last.
I'm low-key doing like pretty shit on these questions.
You've had to eat olive every time except the Super Bowl question.
Yeah.
So you got partially for 2 of them, then one of them flat out wrong, and then one of them right.
Damn, bro.
All right. So we have Carla's question now. This is a multiple choice. So again, this is one that I feel is like either right or wrong, like straight up, because it's multiple choice. But I'm gonna be kind to you. I'll give you like, I have 5 multiple choice answers. If you get it in the top 3, then we'll do a partial. If you get it all the way correct, then I'll drink it with juice. Or if your answer is not even in the top 3, then you have to drink it. Is that fair?
Okay.
Did you understand what I just said, or were you just thinking about your olives still?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
This is do it.
Okay, this is a multiple choice question. So the question is, who is Carla's favorite music artist? If you want to listen to this,
I'm not doing this.
okay, you're not gonna know it off the rip, right? Like you have any you can guess? Probably not.
Yo, hold up, wait a minute. Marcus podcast, you talked about like celebrities or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. And it wasn't some old guy.
Celebrity crushes, but either way.
Oh.
So we have A, Olivia Rodrigo, B, Taylor Swift, C, Justin Bieber, D, the Jonas Brothers, and E, Drake.
Not Drake. So you gotta pick one?
Pick one that you think is Carla's favorite artist.
So Olivia Rodrigo, maybe. Last night you said something about Olivia Rodrigo to your sister. So correlation, sisters. Think to like, I know they like the same type of music. Okay. Maybe Olivia Rodrigo. Taylor Swift, I think you just do that up because it's just like, yeah, she has good, like, maybe she likes some songs, but like, not really, because like, that's like every girl's like thing. Justin Bieber, I feel like she's Justin Bieber girl. Alright, bro, Olivia Rodrigo.
Is this your final answer?
Hey, what were the options again?
Olivia Rodrigo, Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, Jonas Brothers, and Drake.
I think it's Jonas Brothers too. Okay, I'm gonna say final answer: Olivia Rodrigo, Jonas Brothers, and like Taylor Swift.
Okay, I only knew the top one, so your final answer for the top one is Olivia Rodrigo?
Yeah.
All right, it is not Olivia Rodrigo, so you will have to eat an olive, but she is in the top 3 here, so we'll both have to eat an olive. No juice.
Damn it, bro.
Her top artist is Jonas Brothers.
Fuck me.
Her top artist is the Jonas Brothers, and then either Olivia Rodrigo or Justin Bieber. She probably likes Olivia Rodrigo maybe a little more. But yeah, she's not really a huge Taylor Swift fan at all, and
or juice in there, bro.
Likes like some songs or whatever. But yeah, here, pour out some of the juice if you want. It's a gift for your mom. Actually, maybe don't pour it out in here. We've been drinking from it, but we'll pour it out somewhere. Pour it out in like a napkin.
You have to like send me the unedited thing for this.
I'll probably be editing it here all day, honestly, or not all day, but like for a while. Just pour it out in here, I guess.
You know, I'm a man. I'm doing this. Let's do this, bro.
Okay.
Ew.
Sorry. All right, you ready?
That's pretty cool. Fly up.
All right, we're gonna cheers. 1, 2, 3, and then last
right.
olive. This is the last one you have to eat.
Cool. So like, is it fancy? Watch. Okay, that was.
All right, ready? Cheers.
Wait.
Last olive. We can. 3, 2, 1.
It suck.
God, I thought you made it. I thought we were in the clear. Are you done there?
Okay, so what happened is it was in the front of my mouth. Okay, so I put it in. I chewed it really fast. Like I chewed a lot. Like chewed it really fast.
Keep talking.
And then so once I chewed it really fast, I put it in front of my mouth, and like I was just frozen. I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna swallow it. So I went to swallow it, and that's when
that's when your body gave up on you. Okay,
I'm gonna go.
Let's take a break, clean up all of this before we get into the next segment, so we have a fresh new slate, and that people will know that they can skip to this time mark if they want to skip out on you throwing up olives for 25 minutes. Yeah. Well, we have a visitor.
He's picking something up. Just pause.
Come here, say hello real quick. Just wave hi to the camera. Get in here.
That camera?
Yeah, say hello.
How you doing?
This is my uncle.
No, fuck that up. Yo, try this for the thing.
Sure, explain this. Explain what this is.
So it's like a gum that we bought.
This is a good thing to eat after we
in
wash
a
out the
in a
olives.
Greek city. It tastes like tree. Like tree. That's the best way to put it. I mean, like it's kind of bad, but it's not. It's not like it's not like terrible. Like it just tastes like tree.
Okay, well,
like
let me try it then. I'll be
Yeah.
the judge of that. I was hoping this would wash out the olive tuna
It
taste
will.
in my mouth.
it's made from tree sap. So
It smells like dirt.
it
like
tastes
bark.
It tastes like bark. Exactly.
It's really hard. I'm like chewing on a piece of mulch. That's what it tastes
Yeah,
like.
it's like it's hard.
Like, is this? Have you had one already or no?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
I'm gonna spit it out.
we're back, cleaned up a little bit after that last
Segment.
segment. I think it went really well. It went better than I even expected it to. Honestly, your reaction to the olives was perfect.
I didn't try to.
And I thought the olives were gonna be better. Honestly, I was like, they can't be that bad, but I didn't really like them at all.
Give me that because my mom eats them like I swear she eats them like
Yeah.
every day.
So it is now time to get into it. Everyone's favorite part of the pod. Say it every time. Everyone loves. I know for a fact that some people skip.
I just want to say this. I don't skip at all. I'm like a true.
Yeah, you're a true fan. You're one of the few that has seen full through every episode. So thank you for that. Thank you to all my other fans as well. That's what you're saying. That you're.
No, I'm just a true fan.
I know, but you said you do not skip around. But what? Or that was like the end of your
No,
thing?
that was
Oh,
it.
okay.
I'm just everyone.
So yeah, I know for a fact that there's people.
It's a good table.
That there's people that don't watch the full episode and they just skip to the draft.
Christina Montero was guilty of that.
For sure. Like, for sure people do that. A bunch of people do that, for sure. Because it's the best part. And I will admittedly say this is probably the best part, too, for like, anyone to be watching. Because
it carries it.
If you know, like, you and me very well, then it could be interesting to watch the whole pod. And, like I know, like, our family will watch the whole pod or whatever. But if you don't necessarily know either of us and you just want to see, like, where people ranked in the pod, like, you'll skip this part.
Like, my mom didn't watch Ricky the whole thing.
Exactly,
She didn't watch mine. I'm like, Matthews.
Yeah, so here we are. We have the groomsmen draft. So anyone is watching this for the first time.
Spread them out, bro.
I have 12 groomsmen. Here you go. Let me give you yours. Each of them have a little card, and then I made myself a little card as well. It is a picture of us with our names, and we have our age, occupation, favorite movie, favorite artist, favorite sport. This is here so that whoever I'm drafting with has a little bit better of an understanding of my groomsmen if they don't know them very well personally. But pretty much, Marcus is gonna pick a category out of this cup, and we'll be drafting a team.
You take out like the
based off of.
You just take out the ones we did already.
Yeah, I already did.
Not we. That's how you spell his name.
What, who? Daniel?
Yeah, Vidi.
Daniel Verdeja. All right.
Who's the oldest?
The oldest is Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, you're old, Kevin.
Yeah, the oldest is Kevin, and
the
then
same
Rod.
age?
I think. Yeah. Who?
Josh and
Yeah, Josh is only like 6 months younger than Kevin, around that. Maybe a little more, like 9 months. But yeah.
damn, he's old too.
Rod. All right, so you ready to pick a category?
Yeah, I am.
Are you excited? Have you liked what's been your favorite category that we've done so far? Like one that you're like, oh man, I wish I would have gotten that one.
Apocalypse, I liked. Cooking, I liked.
Zombie apocalypse, cooking teams.
WrestleMania, the roast battle.
The fight to the death.
My least favorite was probably the music. I don't know. For me, it was like the most like boring, I guess. But
all right, well then let's hope you get a good one. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's see. Pick one out.
Make most in one day.
Make most money in one day. All right, so that's a category.
I like it. I actually like it.
It's a category to see who could build the team that would be able to make the most money in one single day. So start from scratch. Let's say if this was like a competition, we leave the competition site with our team, and at the end of the day, whoever comes back with the most money wins. All right. So
what are we studying? What are we?
That's
anything?
You guys. Yeah, you guys got to figure out how to make your money.
Okay.
You could either go and I don't know. I don't want to give any ideas, but but it's
okay.
one day to make the most money as you can. So you put together the team. We'll do a rock, paper, scissors, shoot to see who goes first. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. One
Wait,
out of one.
okay.
One out of one. Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, so I got my first pick.
I know who I'm gonna pick.
Okay, there's some hustlers here for
Yeah,
sure.
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm mostly looking forward to. I mean, mostly looking for this category, like somebody that in a day, like they'll already be like, all right, let's get to work.
I know who you're gonna pick.
I don't know if you know who I'm gonna pick. Maybe you do, maybe you don't.
I think I do.
I think there's a lot of good choices here. Honestly, there's a few people, like there's a good amount.
I don't know if they're all good choices.
No, definitely not everyone here.
Garrett's looking a little broke on his head.
I don't know. We'll see. Garrett, shots being taken at him already before we even get into the draft. But
sorry, Garrett.
I'm gonna go with for my first pick. I'm gonna go Gabby Sancho Hierto.
Okay, yeah, he buys Tele TVs all the time.
This guy is definitely one of the biggest hustlers I know. He's a huge Facebook Marketplace guy, selling ATVs, driving across the state, driving across the country to pick up trucks or whatever it is.
We almost bought ATV from him actually.
He's extremely resourceful. Like he'll know even if we just have a day to figure something out. Like he'll know how to at the end of the day come back with a good amount of money. So definitely picking him as my team captain.
Okay, I'm picking John.
John, okay.
So like he sold shoes when he was younger. I don't know. He just seems like a person. I've always pictured him as like good numbers. Like just like I don't know. I think he can do this. I think he can be a good asset.
He's your team captain, I guess. You got him as the first pick. Okay.
I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, I don't know.
John's gonna be happy that you picked him as well. But
I mean, don't you? He's pretty good.
Well, he was one of the people that I was when I said that there was like a few good
you
options
were
here.
Right at it. I'm like, oh.
No, and I was saying that there was a few good options. He was definitely one of the people I was.
Don't know like if Josh.
Okay. After that, most money in one day. Just like come up with a strategy of like, all right, we're gonna do this.
I think I'm gonna pick next. I don't know if that's the right move. Let's see what you pick.
And I don't know. I'm gonna go with Matthew.
Okay.
He's been high on all of these drafts, like picked like pretty close to first, if not first.
He's either like really good or like really bad.
I feel like there hasn't really been any that he was like. There was one that he was like went later on, but I don't remember which one it was. But either way, also another just really resourceful person.
Roast battle.
Maybe yeah. Another very resourceful person, and I feel like he's good at a lot of different things. So no matter what they figure out on doing that day to make the most money, like he'd be pretty good at it. Okay. So I'll pick him for my team.
I mean, this guy's starting like a family, so I don't know. You have to know how to make money, you know. What Kevin do you?
Okay.
He has to know how to make money. He looks like I feel like he's a baller. Like I feel like he can make that money. I like my thing.
Okay.
Like I mean, he has to support his family somehow, and I feel like he can figure it out. I like my team.
Okay.
I don't know Kevin too well, but I feel like he can do good. I don't know. What do you think? You think Kevin's?
I don't think Kevin's a bad choice, but I don't know if I would have taken him next necessarily. But also, like, it's kind of a toss up because there's so many things you can do to make a lot of money or like to make the most money you can in one day. So I'm trying to think of people that like know how to get money fast. I think I'm gonna go with. I'm literally between like 5 different people right now.
I know who I'm picking next.
I'm gonna go with myself because I don't know. I've done different things to like make money like quickly, like when I used to do that lawn services, whatever, and I like went around the neighborhood and like told people that I would do their lawn services for like $10 an hour. I'd have to up the price if we're doing this competition because that's not enough, especially in today's economy. But I think I'd be pretty good at this, and I think I'd work well with Gabby and Matthew. So we'll see.
I mean, I'm gonna follow that train of thought. I'm picking myself.
All right.
You know, I have a little barber business. You know.
Okay.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I can always make money because I'm not afraid to talk to people. So,
that's true.
I'm like, buy this for me, or so something happens.
All right. That's good.
And
You know
I feel like I have a good relationship with John. Kevin's pretty chill. You know, we can communicate.
Okay, with that thought process, that is a good point. That you are not afraid to talk to people. And with that, I'm gonna go with Ricky because he's worked in sales before, and I'll never forget the time that we were like buying an Xbox controller, and he literally told the Best Buy employee that he's like, "We're in the market for an Xbox controller," and I always thought that was like the funniest statement ever. But also like he's just very like he has his MBA, so he's very business savvy.
What?
His MBA, his master's in business.
NBA.
M.
Oh.
So I feel like he'd be good for the team if we end up selling something. He'd be a good asset for us.
I don't know. Michael's too like introverted, bro. Yeah, I feel like Michael's gonna be like, what's the point of making money? I don't know. I feel like he can be kind of good, but like also not really.
What's the point of making money?
Yeah, I didn't like do something like that. Daniel just doesn't seem like the person. I mean, actually, he's kind of like loud in a way, so he's like not loud, but like he can talk. There you go. I don't know. I feel like Josh is like too nice.
Too nice to make money. You gotta be an asshole to make money.
I mean, kind of. Not kind of. Rod, I don't know, because dentist doesn't seem like. Actually, I'm gonna go with Garrett or Rod. I don't know who though. Is Garrett marketing? Come on, you have to know how to. You gotta like he's in that. I'm gonna put Garrett because he's in
You
that.
convince yourself in the middle of it of talking about it.
I don't know Rod that good. Never talked to him in my life actually. Seen him once from afar. If you're in marketing, you have to like want to sell stuff. You have like you're interested in selling, so that's like the whole thing of marketing.
Right, that's true.
I think he'd be good.
I'm gonna go with the next most talkative person here. I would say is Chris. He's extremely social, and I'm kind of going for like a sales team here. I don't know exactly what I'm building, but it seems like I'm just building like these people that are going to go around the city selling something that Gabby and Matthew are going to build or something. I don't know. So I'm going to add him to my team.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm picking my brother because a lot of times, like we'll be doing something, and he's like, "Bro, you retarded! Like, just do it like this," and it just makes a lot more sense.
So
Sometimes, hey, let's say like I'll be like the one to go talk to people because also John's pretty social. Like me and John go talk to people. Michael's in the background, like, all right, say like
he's in your ear with a mic, like
you know like that pen thing, like show me the pen. Like that.
He's like an impractical jokers with the earpiece, and he's telling you guys what to say.
Exactly.
All right, that's a good strategy. This is gonna be my last pick to round out my team, and whoever I pick here, will leave you with the final two. And we forgot to mention odd number of cards, so one person will not be.
Happening when like the three people left.
Yeah. So
make most of money in 1 day.
In 1 day, man, I feel like if it was like I feel like Daniel would spend our money while we're making it throughout the day. He'll spend it on like
but he can also like
a meal.
He can also reinvest it.
Sure, yeah, that's true.
And everyone says you have to keep the money. You just gotta make it.
True. And Rod, I don't know how much like being a dentist translates to like making money quickly, like in a day. Like, obviously, like you make a lot of money as a dentist and stuff.
You have to be kind of smart to be a dentist.
Oh yeah, so. Kind of, yeah.
I didn't mean to say. Oh, I think just
keep talking.
I think you have to be smart to be a dentist. Pretty sure.
Yeah, you have to go through a lot of schooling, so yes, you have to.
I mean, he's 27, so he's pretty old. I mean, like, no shot taken, but you're old. And you're 15 years older than me, almost.
Maybe you're just young.
I am young.
Man, I really don't know with these last three.
I know who I'm picking. I'm confident.
Not if I pick them first.
You're not going to.
Okay.
It's mind games.
I'm going to go with... Man. I'm going to go with Daniel.
Damn it. I don't think
There you go. I'm gonna go with Daniel because I think if he teams up with me and Ricky, we could do something good. And like he is talkative too, so like he'll have no issue like going out and talking to people. And he also like has. I'm pretty sure he's like sold insurance before. Like he works in insurance, but I don't know if he has officially like sold insurance to people or not. But either way, like he knows a little like a bit about the
Okay, so my team so
that
far,
process.
I feel like we're all relatively smart people. But you know, we lack Garrett. I don't know how smart he is. Yeah, I'm just saying Garrett. Sorry. Kevin, I honestly don't know how smart he is either. But I'm not gonna lie.
He's an accountant. You gotta be pretty smart there.
Yeah,
for
you
that,
do.
too.
I know John's relatively smart. Michael? Huh,
Are you just making the smartest team ever, or like what are you trying to
No.
put together here?
I'm gonna go with Rod because listen, he's a dentist and there's probably some pretty awkward situations that like he knows how to get out of. Like let's say he's like
Somebody has
Take-
olive tuna on their teeth.
yeah, exactly, like bro, like your breath tastes like or smells like terrible. Like what do you say? Like I feel like Rod.
So how does that relate to making the most money in one day?
Because he's like, I guess an awkward situation with some like old lady, like he'd be like, no, but you need this because how else are you gonna drive home?
Okay, all right. I get the somewhat correlation. So Josh is our unlucky contestant of this draft. He is the one that was not.
He's the one who
drafted.
counts the money.
Yeah, I guess at the end he'll be the one that counts the money, or if we do any transactions through online, he could make sure that we're safe with the transactions with his cybersecurity.
Oh, I like that. I like
There
that.
you go. Okay, so I mean, this is a hard category to judge, like who won. I don't know. I'll go over my team real quick. I feel like I can break it into like different squads that people go out and like, and then at the end we like congregate and see like how we did throughout the day. I feel like Matthew and Gabby will lead our team, and they're gonna figure out like what we're gonna actually do to make the most money. After that, they'll break off into two teams, and then Gabby's team will be me, Gabby and Chris, and then Ricky and Daniel would go with Matthew. Then our two teams we'll have like these four people on the bottom are the salespeople. These people are the brains behind the operation, and then throughout the day we'll make the most money some way throughout that.
I think I'm picking the people that are more introverted and outroverted together. So like
Introverted and extroverted.
me and Michael.
What team is that? The introverted team or the extroverted team?
No, Michael's like the brains more.
Oh, you're saying
Michael's like the brains
you're
more.
pairing them up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm more like, all right, I don't care. Let's do this.
All right.
Let's see, Garrett. How do you say his last name?
Mullinax. Just how it's spelled. Mullinax.
Yeah, that's a weird name, Garrett. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna put these two together because
John and Garrett.
they're both pretty social people. One's in marketing, so they're both it's like a relatively, and then you'll be together.
Kevin and Rod.
Yeah, actually, like this, cause look, like that, like
Two
that.
teams of three is what you're doing.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess, cause Rod would be more like Michael, but he'd also like Michael, I guess.
Okay. More like Michael, but also like Michael.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then yeah, I think so. I think that's relatively.
Okay, so who do you think has a better team? You or me? Do you
I
think it's
really have no clue.
Yeah, I have no clue either.
I don't know. I think you do. You have Matthew and Gavin. They both seem pretty resourceful.
Yeah. I think Garrett is an underrated pick, honestly. I do think he'll help your team a lot. More than you're giving him credit for.
No, you're very smart, but not really. I mean,
Thank you.
I said the wrong words. You're not smart. Wait,
Are you talking to me or Garrett?
Garrett.
Oh, okay.
You're smart. You think unique. There you go.
Think uniquely. Okay, that's
So-
a nice way of saying it.
So pretty much calling you dumb.
All right, I'm gonna leave this up to the comments to decide.
Commentators.
But
We're the commentators, right?
what?
We're the commentators.
Yeah, we're the hosts here. I'll leave to the comments to decide on this one. I'm just gonna call it that I won, and you could call it you won, and we'll call it a tie there.
We should whoever loses drinks olive.
I was thinking about that, but like,
Yeah.
I
One sandwich.
think the olives are done. All right, so what do you think? How was the draft?
Good. it's different when you're watching. I'm not gonna lie. It's
Yeah.
like it's more like shit. Who's gonna pick? Who's gonna pick? But like be next to you, I see what you're looking like. Okay, he's gonna pick that guy because it just makes sense.
There's just a lot to think about too, especially with things that aren't like so clear. Like this is super up to like there's so many things that could happen, you know, like so many ideas that people could have as to how to make a lot of money in one day or whatever. So another segment of the podcast completed.
All right.
Are you ready to move on to the third official segment of the podcast?
Which is what, the memories? No, not the memories.
The shared media segment.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go.
Wait! Before you get into it.
No, I'm gonna have to go pee.
Oh, okay. So this part of this segment of the pod is where we talk about a form of media that has some significance within our relationship, or had some significance in the past, or reminds us of each other, something like that. So for most of them, I think it's been like a video game or a movie.
I know.
But it could also be a song, whatever, a book, a TV show, an artist, or an album, or something. I don't know, anything. So, do you have something on deck that you want to start off with?
Sure. Actually, my media's over here.
Oh, you like physically have it?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
I got this weekend. It's a old school Obi-Wan action figure.
Oh shit!
It's pretty cool.
That is really cool. Wow.
That's the old price tag.
That is dope.
That's the old price tag. Jesus. And then, so action figure also with WWE. That's like a thing in our relationship.
Do you want to explain a little bit about this? We're just gonna give
it
to me and
so
move on.
This weekend I went to a toy store. Like I just happened to see in this town. I went to Tarpon Springs for my mom's birthday weekend, and it has like a lot of like old school stuff. And there's like a Star Wars section, and you like love Star Wars, like you're like a Star Wars nerd. Like anything you can ask, you know what Star Wars like. I don't know what's the word like about it. So I think that shows that, and also I have a controller, video game controller, because I want to be original, but like I know everyone's done that, but I don't know. I feel like me and you have really like a lot of our relationship is like online, and like I mean like yeah, I guess, and then like Legos and all that stuff. Also playing with action figures. It's like most of our relationship.
Yeah, I had some honorable mentions of. Well, there was a few movies that I remember watching a lot with you when you were little. Like I mean it's like a pretty
Like what?
Common thing for like little kids to like watch the same movies over and over. And some of them that I remember you watching a lot was Wreck-It Ralph. Like I remember you like watching it all the time as
For
like
real?
a little kid. Yeah, you used to always watch that movie. And every time I see the movie or like see the characters from it or whatever, like I remember you when you were a kid like watching that a lot. And then also Rio, the one with the blue birds.
Yeah, I remember watching that like a lot.
Yeah, I remember you guys watching it. I remember you guys at least having the DVDs or something, and like you would watch it a lot when you were younger. There was another one that I couldn't remember. Do you remember any of the ones like when you were younger that you used to watch a lot? Any movies?
Movies, SpongeBob. No movies.
SpongeBob? I don't remember you watching SpongeBob at all.
Bro, Johnny Test. SpongeBob. Oh my
I don't
god.
remember you watching SpongeBob at
I
all,
would
honestly.
binge watch that like a lot.
But yeah, as you mentioned, I tried to think too of something else. Like I didn't want to say like Wreck-It Ralph as my official media thing because it was like I knew you probably wouldn't even remember that, and like it's not something that like we have in common really. It was just like something I remember about you. And as you said, yeah, video games have come up with a lot of my groomsmen, but it is because that is a way that I like stay in touch and like communicate with a lot of my like closest friends and stuff. So with you as well, like my official thing was also video games, and more specifically, I wanted to choose Fortnite because I have Rocket League here as well. But Rocket League you don't play as much, and like Fortnite we actually play together, and we started playing Fortnite together like a long time ago, like when like 4 or 5 years ago.
Like on my iPad.
That's right. Yeah, you used to play mobile, and I would play with you.
And you would just shit on me.
Yeah, and nowadays like you're better than me at 1v1s for sure. Maybe not in game sense, but for sure if we 1v1, like you're beating me like 8 out of the 10 times.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's something that
it was iPad. Then first Xbox, my brother's Xbox.
Yeah, wasn't even your own account.
Yeah, with Killer Pineapple. Shout out Killer Pineapple.
That's Gabby. Shout out Gabby.
Yeah, on the Xbox. Then I got an iPad for one of my birthdays. So played mobile for a little bit. Got a Nintendo Switch. Played Nintendo Switch. Then I got my PC, and that's what I.
Well, actually, you got your first official account when you had your iPad, like your own account, because you had.
Yeah, I think yeah.
And then-
I got the
and then
Daxi
you-
skin. Like,
Oh yeah, that's right. And then you got it on Switch, and then you got your PC, and then you got banned because you were
Mhm.
cheating and on all of your. You put in like hacks on like every game you own, so you got banned in like a bunch of them. So actually, after you got banned, I didn't play with you a lot because you started playing like other games.
Yeah, because I couldn't figure out a way to.
Yeah,
buy
like you
it.
played GTA 5 during that break a lot, and like
Yeah.
the racing games that you
the
played.
the servers, the online servers.
What? Oh, GTA 5? Oh yeah, we could bring that up real quick. This guy was almost recruited by Al Qaeda on a Discord, GTA 5 Discord.
Oh,
Do you want to explain a little bit before we just leave it at that?
So, on GTA is like this.
So GTA 5 is a video game
Yeah.
called Grand Theft Auto, and it's literally like a game where you're in like a city and you have like weapons, like you have guns and you can have knives and you could own cars and there's like a bunch of different things you could do. There's a version of it that people play or whatever that's like a role play version of it that everyone in the city is like they have like jobs, so you could be like a cop in the city.
I was
and-
sheriff for a little bit.
Marcus was sheriff. He got demoted at some point, right? Or what? Or you stepped down?
I left.
Oh, he just left. He just retired.
Yeah.
So yeah, Marcus was a sheriff. So for example, if somebody was speeding or if somebody like killed someone, Marcus would show up to the scene, and it was crazy. If you actually saw him, like there was all these like cop call outs that like he actually had.
Yeah, it's
He's like niner niner or whatever.
yeah,
like
it's
calling
10,
out.
like 1080 was like
Like-
a vehicle chase, and like 1070 was a homicide. 1062 was a person running.
So this
on
guy would
foot.
like communicate to the other cops to like show up to the scene to like help them out to arrest them.
You have to
Some other
call
player.
everything else. Like let's say I'm pulling you over, I'll be like, I'm on over yonder on Sunset Boulevard. 1080 is or no 10 4 or no 10-8 is what's happening. 10-4 is like everything's okay. So and I'll be like 10-8 or requesting some back, requesting a supervisor at the scene. Vehicle is a blue vehicle, which is Charlie Charlie Alpha Bravo N Niner. Funny like,
So this guy
Yeah.
was like, and this was like when you were in middle school, right? Like 7th, 8th grade,
no, not
7th
even,
grade,
bro, like
6th grade,
sixth grade.
6th grade, and this guy was like I remember this one time we came to his house for dinner, and he's like, oh guys, I have a meeting, and we're like, bro, you're like 11 years old. What do you mean you have a meeting? He leaves for like 30 minutes, and he comes back, and he's like, oh yeah, like my Discord was meeting. So like the Discord is like an app where like all these people were on to make sure that the role play was like going the way it was supposed to, and that people were like obeying the rules of the role play, whatever, of the server. And so this guy you were like the marketing manager of your Discord or something like that, right?
I made TikToks.
And he would make TikToks to like recruit people to join their role play or whatever. This guy was like 11 years old doing this. He had meetings when we came over for
It
dinner.
was child labor.
So and also you had to pay to be in this Discord, right?
No, like you paid to like.
You got in the Discord for free, but eventually people would have to pay to get into it, right?
No,
Or no?
some servers are like that, but like the way they make their money is like for $10 you can make your own car. Like you can make your own vehicle, or you can drive around
For
or-
10 real dollars, not
yeah,
game dollars.
Then you just like cash out them.
Yeah, so there was a guy that was in charge of this Discord, and he was what, you said like 16 years old or something?
Yeah.
So he was like 16, and then he had all these employees under him that were like 11-year-olds.
And he would actually make money.
And this kid would make money off of people paying, and he wouldn't pay any of the other employees, which is just hilarious. This 16-year-old was like creating an empire of like 11-year-olds working for him. And throughout that, Marcus ran into this guy who apparently was what is the story there exactly?
Okay, this is like not my brightest moment. So
You could just chalk it up to you being 11 years old, but what's the story?
yeah, so I was young, still am young, stupid, I guess. So there was this guy. Supposedly, he was like a national hacker or something, and like he helped with 9/11 or something like that. Like
Wait,
he
he
was-
helped with it? Like he helped?
yeah, like he was like when he took, he was like Al Qaeda or whatever. He like took over, and he like he was,
There's no way this is true.
I know. Don't like the FBI just knocked on my door.
Yeah, they're gonna show up after I post this. It's gonna be blocked on YouTube.
So obviously me, I'm like, bro, shut up, bro. Like you're lying. And then he DDoSed me one time, which is like booting me offline. I'm like, oh shit.
You were online and then he kicked you off online.
Yeah, like I was playing a video game, and people do this all the time. It's called DDoSing. And yeah, he DDoSed me offline.
Which, like, to do that, you need to like hack a little bit. You need to know at least some like coding knowledge or whatever.
And I'm like, oh shit, this guy actually might be serious.
But didn't he like ask you to join him or whatever? Like,
kind of. He's like, I can teach you the ways. I was just like, what the fuck?
So this guy online at 11 years old was being recruited to Al Qaeda. That's pretty much the story there.
It's not true though. So
he also didn't join. A disclaimer.
Yeah,
he did not join Al Qaeda.
My mom told me later.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you ended up getting banned for the hacking after that or whatever, and then that's when you got into GTA and all that other stuff. So there was a little bit of like a break where we didn't play with each other as much.
Yeah.
But then recently, within the last year maybe, you like got back all your accounts or whatever, or did you create a new one? Oh. You just signed in one day and it was back.
Yeah, but I had to make a new. It was like a pain.
Yeah. So whatever. The point is, you got your accounts back.
A little more than a year ago.
Yeah, and you started joining our parties, and you would join, as I mentioned before, you would join our parties on Xbox, and it was like me and a bunch of my friends, and like you didn't really know any of them. Like you had met a few of them maybe once or twice, but like you never really talked to them.
I met like like a quarter of them, I would say.
Yeah.
But like I had no idea who the fuck they were still. Like I met him, but like I'm like
exactly, yeah. So you barely knew them.
Gary? Actually, no, Gary's I want to put passion in. But like Ricky or Daniel.
Yeah. So you would join our parties and like people had heard about you before because like I had told them stories and stuff like whatever, but they didn't like know you, and you would join the party and it was always just like causing a ruckus. That was like you still had a super squeaky voice like a year ago, and like you were always just like squeaking loud as hell into everyone's ears, like talking the whole time. You would always come in like super aggressive too, just like making fun of everyone, like talking shit about everyone in the games. But like instantly everyone like fell in love with you. Like they like loved talking to you, and like you were just like hilarious. Like the stories you would bring up of you being recruited to Al Qaeda or like whatever it is that you would come up with that day, like were always hilarious.
Well, I didn't come up with that.
No, exactly. Yeah, the actual stories you lived. I have other ones. Like
I'm honestly probably still on the Discord server. See this.
The other stories.
Or Discord messages. Oh no, I got banned on Discord.
There you go. You got banned on everything. so like the other hackers.
Wait,
like
I need to say this. Let me get a cut from a random guy. Actually, I kind of know.
Okay.
So that's proof.
There you go. That's a good segment into like another thing I wanted to mention. Banana story's over. Another thing I wanted to mention. We mentioned a little bit before. Marcus has been.
I'll get him.
Go get him. Yeah.
So this is like the whole setup. This is what it started with.
So okay, but let's give some context here because this is throwing in a lot at once.
So no, I got trust.
Okay.
Trust, so I don't have to do that. Okay, so this was
2 weeks ago, maybe. This is a very new.
like 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Whatever, close enough. Sorry. So we after school, we normally me and my friends would go like Publix or Starbucks. It's not far. It's like I don't know, like 5 or 6 blocks away. We would walk there for after school, and we're like hanging out. One time, a kid's like, "Okay, he told another kid like, I'll give you like $50 if you give me a buzz cut." So the kid's like, bet, whatever. So the guy went to Walmart. He bought dog clippers because they were cheaper, like $30. And then the kid's like, "No, never mind. I don't want a buzz cut anymore." And I said no. And I got some other kid like, "Yo, I'll give you a haircut." Like, cause like why not? And then we couldn't find like the outlet because they were like all outlets, and there was no outlets instead of like right in front of Starbucks. But we asked and they said no, you couldn't do it. So then we couldn't do that, right? So then we went, and when I went home, I was like, damn, okay. I went to Temu. Shout out to Temu. I bought a lot of things from there, and I saw these things. I'm like, damn, it's like $4, $2. I'm like, damn, bro, like that's pretty nice. And they had guards, but the guards were shitty and they broke already. I still have one that works, and actually the cuts here are pretty good. So I'm like, okay, I'll give you a haircut. So one day after school, after school I stayed because there was a football game that night. It was actually the homecoming game. So we stayed there, and I saw the same kid, which happens to be like my neighbor. He lives like somewhat near me. And so we went into the bathroom and next concession stand, and it's like a lot of us, and they're all getting kind of rowdy, and they have like speakers too and stuff. So whatever. So then I'm cutting his hair, and I'll send you the picture and stuff. You can put it up on the screen. And then so I'm cutting his hair, right, and then it actually coming out pretty good. I'm like halfway done, and like a teacher like opens the door, and is like, "Are you out?" And he's like, "I know you, like, cause there's 3 of us, 3 main people." And he's like, "All you seen Mr. Peel's principal on Monday morning?" I'm like, "Oh shit." You know, I was like, "I'm assuming you guys are doing drugs." I'm like, "I'm not doing drugs. I am cutting this kid's hair. I have video proof." And then
you guys were all 3 in a stall?
yeah. So then the guy's like, "Oh, for real? Okay, it's okay." Like, he gave me fist. I'm like, "Good job." He's like, "You can't do it anymore." So then you can't get in or out that game. You can only go in once, so you can't just be going in and out the game. So, but I can't do a teacher. So I'm like, "Miss Romero, can I like Spanish teacher? Can you let us in and out real quick? I'm gonna go finish this haircut across the street at Banyan Park on the little bench." So I finish it there. We go back, she lets me back in, and then that's pretty lit.
Ratting on Miss Romero like that.
Yeah, sorry, Miss Romero. And then I get a couple more friends haircuts, like fix like the rat tail, and trying to groove some other kids wanting haircuts.
So this has all been for free so far. You've been doing it just like
I made like $15, $5.
But up to that point, you didn't charge anyone. You were just cutting your friend's hair for free at that point,
yeah,
right?
It was just fun.
Because it was just fun, and you had this little thing you bought off of Temu. You're gonna hurt yourself.
It cuts that, yo.
Yeah, of course it does. It's a razor blade. So you told me and Ricky about this on an Xbox party, and we're like, bro, you should make some money off of this. Like, charge people if you start doing like a pretty good job on it.
And then I found an Amazon gift card that I had,
and
then I was searching up Amazon, and these is what I came with, and the whole thing was probably like 50.
Bring it here in front because I don't know how far out.
It was like probably like $50. So one thing is, these are like, it has like a comb, the scissors. I mean, you haven't used them yet.
The little clips, the whole people.
Yeah, I know. And it came with a cape, so you can hear themselves. So yeah, all this is like $10. I don't know, like $10 probably. And you can't really see, but
I'll show a picture of it if we need to.
So then that's
that kit
plus this, which is this is how you get majority of the haircuts. Comes with this bad boy.
Huge upgrade here.
Yeah.
This is heavy too.
This one too. This is like, these are all battery powered because
you know how to use these.
Yeah. And all of these fucking like things comes with oil. You gotta wait too. You gotta take this off first.
Oh, sorry.
Very good.
I want to break your
I'll pick it up now. So then, I haven't really watched any YouTube videos on it. I just kind of been doing it for fun. And like, I gave a kid a buzz cut.
You gave a kid a buzz cut? Did you charge him for that?
$5. Feeling pretty good. I used a 10 guard here, and I just went. Brr. That's a pretty big guard.
So where's your business of operations now?
Public bathroom.
Public bathroom. All right.
And it also comes with like the little like.
Do you use this too?
I haven't used these yet. That's why.
Oh.
Well, no, I used this once, but like I didn't
give the
use
buzz
that.
cut.
It works pretty good. Like you can shave your arm.
Yeah, no, please don't.
Let's try. So yeah, this is
So if you want a haircut from
shout out, yeah. Montero business.
From Montero business. Do you have a name yet?
No.
For your business? All right. Me and Ricky are helping him out with a marketing, figuring out what to do. Some little different promotions he may come up with. But in the meantime, if you want a cheap haircut, come to Marcus Montero. He's still working on his craft, but you've said everyone's been happy with your work so far.
It's pretty much.
Have you had any upset customers?
Not upset, just so disappointed.
Damn. Okay.
Because it's kind of his fault. He's like, "Yo, just give me a cut, whatever." I'm like, "What do you want me to do?"
All right.
So I just started cutting his fucking hair, and it came out all weird. I was with this still, so like, bro, this shit sucks. Like
now you have the professional.
Yeah, like, you can do it, and it's like complete like bald.
Yeah, it's just shaving his leg on the pod. All right, cool.
I know, right? And I got it all pretty much for like free, kind of, because yeah, this is recent turn of events. So, in later in this podcast, we'll be shaving his head.
Absolutely not.
If you want to, I
was thinking of letting you cut my hair for a little bit, but then I was like,
I got you, bro.
I would, but
bro, you just like, I got you.
I would, but I don't want to mess up my hair right now in my life because I have a wedding.
But still in a while though.
I know, but still, like I've already like cut it last time so that it could grow a certain way, and like I don't want to fuck it up. So
I got you.
If we do, I've said this before that
after the wedding, part 2.
I might do like a second part to these, like in a year or two, where I check back with all my groomsmen. Like it could be something cool. If you're still cutting hair by then, I'm assuming you're gonna be a lot better. Maybe on that episode you cut my hair.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So I'm glad we got those stories out of the way because I didn't know where I was gonna mention them, but I guess it made its way through here in the. Let me see that real quick. Garbage or whatever you don't want to play with it. It made its way through in the media section, but thank you for this Obi-Wan toy. That's actually dope. And definitely be in my room.
Vintage
Obi-Wan toy.
No, in that store they had a $250,000 like baseball player thing. Fucking crazy.
Baseball card?
No, it wasn't even a card. It was
like an action figure.
It was like a picture. It was just like a picture.
Damn.
And it was autographed.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of like collectible things like that. But the store looked like dope. You guys also got me some Pez because I collect Pez. Yeah. You want to bring those real quick?
Also, like back to like the Star Wars thing. 2 of these are Star Wars.
True.
One's Ahsoka.
Yeah, Ahsoka.
Shout out Disney Plus.
Yeah, the new show just came out, but this is the Clone Wars version of her. But yeah.
And then this is Ewok.
An Ewok, yeah.
Tasmanian Devil.
From Looney Tunes. And then also this little chicken little. But yeah, so thank you for all this from the antique toy store.
That was my mom.
The Pez was your mom, so shout out your mom.
That was me.
So thank you for that as well. But yeah, video games was kind of the thing. I think it was pretty obvious that this was gonna be what.
Yeah, I really didn't want to do it. I really didn't want to. But
I was trying to think of something else too, but this really is the thing that like connects.
I mean, to be honest, bro, like the other good men should have not done the video games. I should have done it.
Well, I mean, some of them.
Oh yeah, no,
some of them. It's fair, but no. It's been a reason why I've connected a lot with a lot of the people I'm closest to. So it is what it is. But moving into our second to last segment, what is it? It is the advice section.
Oh shit!
So this
I didn't read it actually.
I actually didn't write it here because I thought of it after I had made this. But so this advice section, I've asked all my groomsmen for advice. Different advice based on like what I feel like they have a good knowledge of, a good grip of. Yeah, it's something that I could take from them. Something that I have 2 different things that I want to bring up. The first thing is one thing that like I want to apologize for, and it's like it's not like as serious as it probably sounds, but like growing up, me, Michael, and Matthew used to like bully you like all the time. Like it was just like you were the younger brother for all 3 of us.
Tell that story that like you guys are disciplined.
Oh yeah, exactly. If you haven't seen Michael's pod, I mentioned it there. But literally before Marcus was even born, we had this big like stuffed animal like Pikachu that was like 3 or 4 feet tall, and we were like, oh, like Marcus needs to be like disciplined. We need to make sure that he's like a good boy or whatever. He turns out to be like a good, respectable man. So we got that Pikachu thing, and we're like, oh, we're gonna pretend that this is Marcus when he misbehaves. And we were like just beating the shit out of this Pikachu stuffed animal. We were like throwing it around the playroom, like doing different like WWE moves to it, throwing it against the wall. And that was literally in our minds as like 8, 7, 6-year-olds. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna like take care of Marcus. So that was before this guy was even on this earth. We were already thinking of ways that we were gonna,
it got worse.
We were already thinking of ways that we were gonna steer him in the right direction. But obviously, growing up, like we picked on you all the time. Like you were a lot smaller than us, like weren't as strong as us, fast as us. So like we also always wanted to be like doing our own things, and you were there like trying to be a part of it as well. And like we'd kick you out, and we were mean to you. Unfortunately, like I will admit, we were mean to you at times, and I'm sorry for that.
It built me to the man I am.
Exactly. That's kind of a question that I wanted to ask, like something through that. How do you think that? I guess my question is like, how have you in your life been able to take all this adversity of being berated by your older brothers and by me to an extent too? How do you think that has shaped you, and like how would you give advice to anyone in a situation like that?
When the situation I was like in my place or in your place.
No, I guess this one's more of just a general advice for somebody in that situation, not necessarily me. The next one will be more catered to me.
That like they love you. They're doing it like for you in a way. I don't know, but it's like it's always like fun. Like I don't know, like not as much anymore. But like I used to like mess with Michael, right? So I'll flick him off. And like he would chase me, and like he would like hit me like hard, like hit me like really hard, and like I would have bruises and stuff. And I'd be like, damn. But like also I kind of liked it. It's like I liked it in a way because it was like a way to like be with you guys in a way. I don't know.
Yeah, get our attention.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
To get your attention, like also I mean like obviously like it would hurt, but like I would just be laughing too.
I want to say right now, I never hit you. That was not something that you might Michael and Matthew would hit you. I never hit you. I bullied you verbally maybe, but
okay, yeah.
I never physically hit you.
You never assaulted me.
Assaulted you, yeah.
but Matthew, Michael, yes.
Yeah.
And then yeah, Matthew used to be more like as a parent almost. Like he like the way he would act, they just like bro, like
reprimand you.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was like so frustrating. Like bro, like you're not my dad. Like, leave me alone. like for me, I would like not pick up like something I dropped. And you're like, bro, if you don't do this, I'm smacking the shit out of you. I'm like, bro, what? Like, bro, you're not my mom, bro. Like, what are you like? No shot. But like I'm not gonna lie, I was also like super annoying. Like also like it's not all them. Like I would also just try to be annoying. But I don't know, like advice, like I don't know. It's like something I can remember and laugh about. Like it's actually like good. Like I'm glad it happened. The adrenaline, bro. Like the adrenaline being chased by Michael and knowing I'm about to beat the shit out of it. It's like crazy. Like you know the shit the moves I've done, bro.
You chase the adrenaline more.
Yeah, I'm a adrenaline junkie. No, I'm not.
But yeah, I feel like a lot of times in life, like something will happen and you'll look back on like what led you there, and then you're like, okay, those things had to happen. So
yeah, it was pretty fun.
So yeah, I guess maybe at the time they weren't always the best things or whatever.
I haven't been hit by them in a while.
I mean, I hope not. Like you were like a little annoying little brat, and now, we were also just like annoying like little kids too. So
bro, now I'm pretty confident I can.
You think you could take out Michael or Matthew?
No, but get pretty close.
Yeah, I think you get pretty close. I have no doubt that like in a few years.
I can't out with my knee, but you know.
No, but I think in a few years, like you'll be able to take either of them out.
Oh, for sure, and I will.
Yeah. Your revenge is coming when you least expect it.
I used to always tell them that like I'm like bigger and stronger than you, and you're like a little man. I'm beating like shit out of you, like like that's it, like. Yeah.
In 2 years when we check back and you're like 6 feet tall and like super muscular, we'll have a segment of the pod where I bring on Michael and then you just beat the shit out of him.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Chestermania.
That's Chestermania. There you go. But yeah, the question for advice that I had for me was that you went through two really big changes in the last like few years. First being you were homeschooled from when you were like in like first or second grade.
So like I left at the end of first grade, so
going into second grade until like seventh grade.
I started 7th grade backwards.
Okay, so in that time you were homeschooled for a long time. Like that's a good amount of time to be homeschooled out of the classroom. Like obviously you still had. I mean, you had like a homeschool group.
I was still like in the classroom. So it was just a different environment.
But yeah, a completely different environment.
I did some online classes, but most of it was either my mom teaching me or like a math tutor guy, or at this place we call Path, and it's just like. It's like near Miami-Dade campus, kind of like a little church off the side, and like they would rent the place out, and like the moms were kind of teachers in a way.
Yeah,
and it
was like a group of like no more than like 12 of you, 15 maybe, right?
Yeah.
So then you went back into school, and that was probably like a big shock or like a change of scenery, like completely.
I left in the same school and I also came back to the same school, so I had some of the same friends.
Exactly, and throughout the years you stayed in touch with a lot of them.
I've also had like one friend that I've known since I was like before I was born.
Shout out Nathan.
Yeah, shout out Nathan. probably gonna watch this podcast.
Sadly, all your friends are gonna see you throw up in the olive section.
I'm gonna be scolded.
But yeah, so you went through a big shift there, and another big shift you went through recently is starting high school. High school is very different than St. Kevin was. Like I went through it as well.
Yeah,
but
St. Kevin would baby you a lot more.
Exactly, and it is a big shift. So I am going through a massive shift in my life soon. I will be married. So my question and advice that I wanted to ask you is if you give me advice on like how to deal with big changes and like shifts in your life. How did you do it? How have you seen it's like something that's helped you?
I don't know, for me, like make friends. Like I don't know, I'm a social person. So I don't know. I would just like make friends, talk to people, have like my group, and then once I have my group, I'm like fine, like I can trust these people, whatever. And then like just go through it. Like the worst case, and like there's not a really worst case, and like it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. Just like I don't know, like just have fun. Like don't be like all stressed out about this one thing. Like just have fun.
So your advice to me is to make friends outside of Carla when you get married?
No, I'm not saying for me, but like just have like fun with it. Like you're obviously gonna be married for like a long ass time. So, like don't get it boring in a way. I mean whatever. Obviously.
Don't let it be boring.
Like have fun.
That's good advice.
Like live life to the fullest.
That's beautiful advice.
Thank you.
All right.
Ricky probably told me that.
You think so? That's one of his late night lessons that he's told you.
We haven't got into those yet.
Okay. Before we move on to the last segment, I think the battery's like on this thing's like about to die, so we're gonna take a little break. We're back. We took about a 30-minute break, you say, or a little more than that, maybe.
Something like that.
To charge the camera to make sure we have this next part on camera because Marcus told me he's gonna cry, so I'm looking forward to that.
I never said I was going to. I just said I might choke up.
There's a possibility.
There is a possibility.
A few things that Marcus said about this pod before we started filming. He guaranteed that this was gonna be the one with the most views. So he would have to beat out Kevin, is right now in first, and then it's Ricky, and then I don't know who's after that. But
how many is Kevin?
Kevin's at like 237 or something like that.
I can beat 3.
I don't know what counts as a view, so I don't know if your friend watches like 5 minutes of this, if it'll count it on YouTube as a view or not. I think it does, but we'll see. Regardless, another thing you told me was that this part you were nervous that you were gonna get choked up about. So we'll see. Some of them, as always, are a little bit more sentimental than others.
Of course.
But this part of the podcast is where I give my groomsmen
flowers.
They're flowers. I tell you why I love you, the things I admire about you, the reasons why you're so special to me, and obviously there's a lot of reasons why you're so special to me. As I mentioned before, I grew up with you as like a little brother. Always seeing you grow up. Like I remember you being born. I remember you going through the first few milestones. Like remember you starting school. Like it was. I literally watched you grow up. Like if you were my little brother. So I've known you my whole life.
It's pretty cool because like Finn, I'm watching him grow up in a way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not close probably with him, but
yeah. But yeah, it's the same idea. It's probably around the same like gap of age, maybe a little more between you.
It is more, but
yeah,
not much. Actually,
he's like
really.
He's like 7
it's really
years
not.
old. I think
it's like it is the same age.
Yeah, it is about the same age difference, which I guess that gives you perspective as to how much older you are.
Yeah, I said I didn't beat up him.
Yeah,
I don't beat Finn up.
Exactly, or even verbally abuse him.
Yeah, I really don't. Sometimes, not anything too insulting.
But yeah, so obviously there's a lot I love about you. I was also your confirmation sponsor.
Yes,
we hadn't mentioned that.
The confirmee.
No, you were a confirmandi.
Confirmandi.
And I was a confirmandi sponsor.
Confirmandi.
But yeah, you chose me as your sponsor, which I was extremely grateful for, and
I look regret it.
And that was good. And I should have chosen someone else. No, but we'll get into the first thing. The first thing I have is curious/open. And you're somebody that
I'm a curious.
You're a curious George 100%. You ask a million questions about everything, and I love that because I am too. And like I will ask a million questions, and my mom, thankfully, is somebody that loves answering questions, and and your mom too. They both like to talk a lot, so it's easy for them to like talk about like, oh, why is the color of the sky blue, and then at nighttime it gets dark, and like a random ass question about the universe or about like simple little things.
My dad would like Like, my dad's kind of like that too.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
My dad
Your
right now
dad is
answer
too.
like.
Yeah, but yeah, you're always very curious, and then I have it as curious / open because I feel like you're also very willing to learn about everything. Like you're I feel like you're not like a snob about like I already know about this. Like you're willing to learn and you want to know. Even like in the Xbox party with me and Ricky mostly, but me and any of my friends, like you like to know, oh, what is it like having a job, or what is it like doing this, and how were you guys in high school, and like what did you do? You're always very curious and like open and listening to our answers and open to hearing the advice that we give you or anything like that. So I do really appreciate that from you, and I feel like I'm like that as well. So it's easy to like see someone like that and be like, oh, okay, that's cool. That they're also really curious and likes to ask questions and likes to dive deeper into like anything. So that's my first one that I have for you. Next I have is funny. As I mentioned multiple times, we've like died on the Xbox party, like laughing about like you saying like the weirdest shit or like the randomest shit.
And sometimes like I'm just confused why you guys are I'm laughing because
That's-
everyone's laughing. But I'm just like
That
why are you laughing?
That's just like another layer of what makes it so funny. Like half the time you don't even know what's going on. It's just like you said something so ridiculous that it's hilarious. But like anytime you're in the party, like it's always just like, even like I feel like the first time you told that Al Qaeda story that we were talking about earlier, like you didn't even like think much about it. Like you were just telling us a story, and we were literally like dying of laughter on the other hand. And
and there was a lot of people at that party that one time. And
Yeah.
that was one of the times where like, oh shit, there's a lot of people at this party.
yeah, there was like
10 people, bro.
like 7 people, but also it used to overwhelm you because like we'd all be playing different games and like having different call
And
outs.
I was just like,
in the
I was
same
just like, I was just be like fucking confused. I was just like, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, funny is definitely something like every time I get with you in any form, like no matter if we're playing Xbox or like actually in person, going to each other's houses at the ranch or whatever, like 100% you're gonna whip out some story that's like fucking hilarious, even if you don't mean it to be.
I just like to do stuff.
You're just a very interesting person. I'll tell you that much.
Look, that makes me curious because I'm curious.
Yeah, you get into shit, and then because you get into shit happens. That's funny.
Like the haircut business.
Exactly, this haircut business.
Bro, this weekend, like on the way, like my dad like couldn't stop laughing. Like
of the haircut thing.
yeah,
That's
like,
funny,
like
bro.
on the way back, like he's like, bro, what the fuck? Like
you're just extremely like I say that I said earlier that in 2 years if you're still doing the haircuts, there's absolutely no way you're gonna be doing haircuts in 2 years because you move on to shit like the next month. Next month you're probably gonna be like spray painting walls in Wynwood for people or something like that. Like I don't know, like you just move on so quickly from whatever your interests are, and like you're always up to like random ass shit. So like you bringing up the clippers and like you cutting hair is like incredibly random, but to hear it coming from you, it's like not even like I'm not even shocked. It's like of course now he's just randomly cutting people's hair, and of course you were like a sheriff in a Discord server when you were 11 years old. Like you're just always up to random shit that it's always really funny because of that. And yeah, I guess a part of that is because you're so curious that you get into those holes.
it has consequences.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I think they're good. They're good things. Next, I have brave / resourceful. So this is something we touched upon in Michael's podcast when I said that something that all the Monteros have is you guys are very like adventurous and brave and courageous. And he mentioned how like it's crazy. It is, and it is crazy. Like when we were doing the stuff growing up that we thought was brave and like jumping off the yacht that was really high and like mountain biking and like doing ATV rides or whatever, you were also doing it, but you were like 8 years younger than us. Like we were doing it and we were scared and we were like in 2nd grade and you were doing it and you were like 4 years old. So it's like, it's crazy. Like you've always from a young age, like shown that like bravery and like
I don't see that after. Like when I see it, like for example, one time like my brothers just wanted to go like drive the car, let's say, around the ranch. I'm like, why can't I do it? Or like shoot, or like go hunt by myself. Like why can't I like? It's like the way I think about it is like why can't I do them the same? Like why not? And then like I've realized it more like
as you get older.
Like seeing like my brothers or no, my friends' little brothers and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, yeah. Wait, hold up.
Those are little kids.
Yeah, and also like I used to do more new stuff when I was younger. Like now I kind of know about like now I already know how to do, I don't know, like drive a car, like something like that.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's similar to what I mentioned in Josh's podcast. Like growing up, I always felt like me and Josh were the same age, even though there was a 4-year difference. Like I felt like if Josh
I never understood why couldn't you be with my brother and his friends.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, why can't I just go hang off with them?
And you don't notice that until you grow older and you like, see the perspective of like, oh, okay, obviously I was probably just like annoying and like they want to do stuff without me or whatever. But when you're that age, you don't see that at all. You're just like, oh yeah, these are like
my friend's little brother, like he wants to do so with us, but like I mean, it's not like I like him obviously, but like sometimes like he's just too like crazy, bro. Like
yeah, dude, that was you, man. For us, for everything, man. Like you wanted to do everything with us, and you did do everything with us. That's the thing.
I did the majority,
Yeah, like there was nothing. Anytime you didn't do anything with us, it wasn't because you were too scared and you didn't. It was because like we were annoyed of you and like wanted to do it without you. You know, like it was never because of your own doing of like, oh no, I don't want to do that. Next, I have genuine. So this is something I said about Michael also, but I guess it's just a lot of you. I mean, all of you have like a similar trait of this. Like even when you joined my party the first time and like you said, you didn't really know anyone there. Like you were always just like automatically like
dissing them.
Yeah, not only automatically dissing them, like you weren't at all like shy or timid to like be yourself. Like you're automatically like yourself. You went in there, you were like Marcus, whatever, the way that you always have been. And I've seen that too in other ways. Like when you're hanging out with your friends, you don't like act differently. At least the friends that I've met or whatever.
I mean, like to be honest, like I've always looked up to you like that in that sense. You're always like real.
Thank you.
And there's like a lot of people that like aren't real, and it's just annoying because like bro, like just be yourself.
There's a lot of people that it takes a while to get through the BS before you like figure out who they really are. I feel like with you are exactly like who you get.
Yeah, and I mean, especially me because like I don't know, I feel like I used to be more like when I was younger, I was trying to be like cooler to be with you guys in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And I would try to be funny or like try and do this and like just wasn't funny. So like I've been trying to be more myself.
Good. No, that's something that I hope you continue to do because I mean you're still young. You'll still be changing a lot, especially I mean throughout high school, going into college, all that. But I hope that's something you don't ever lose, like your genuineness. Not that I think you will or anything, but I think it is a really great quality, and it's like so easy. Like you said, like what you were saying in the advice section of just like make friends in your situation or whatever. Like that's super hard for a lot of people to do. Yeah. But I feel like a reason that you're able to do it so easily is because both because you're social, but also because you're genuine. Like you're yourself. So it doesn't take long for people to get to know like the real person that you are. And then like once you know how somebody is like truthfully, it's like easy to become friends with them. So
yeah, I don't know. Just like my personality, like I've always been told this, like I've always been told all these things, but like it's like hard for me to see them myself.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah,
like, no, that's
like the other day a teacher told me that like you have to like people are drawn to you. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
People are what?
Are drawn to me.
Oh,
like yeah. I don't know. Like I just.
I think they are. And I think a lot of it is because of the things that I've mentioned here. Like it's easy to be friends with somebody or like to be drawn to somebody that is very genuine and like it's like
I just always want to have fun. I'm not trying to have like a boring time at this boring place. I just try to make it the best.
You're talking about life in general, just like boring time in this boring place.
Like I don't know. Let's say I'm at like a funeral. I talk to Daniel.
I'm not trying to like be there in a funeral.
No, like a funeral, like not a funeral. Like okay, let's just say like I don't know. Like we have to go do this St. Kevin mass or something. It's like bro, why? So like I'll just make a game out of it and just like I don't know, just start messing around kind of. And just, I don't know. Like,
I don't think Dr. Contino's gonna like that one. She's watching.
Shout out to Maripad.
All right.
I didn't get that much in trouble with St. Kevin.
Yeah.
Only 3 majors.
Only 3 majors. That's not bad. But
we're better than you.
No, I didn't get any majors.
Bro, you supposed to get iPad.
Yeah, exactly. I got in trouble once because I changed the language on somebody's iPad. And it wasn't actually me. I was just there when it happened. But whatever. Anyway,
guilty of association.
Exactly.
I'm actually smart.
Okay. Are you hoping that this last thing is that you saying you're smart?
Is it? Also, like I don't know. I just think different.
Oh wow. Okay, it's just different, guys.
No, like I don't know.
It's still different.
Like I'm in a party. I'm just like
different.
Like you guys like kind of making these connections. I'm like, bro, what are you guys talking about? How does it make any sense? And like I'm just completely like seeing like a whole different way. And it's just funny. It's just like why?
No, that's good. It's a good trait to have, to think differently. A lot of people are the same. You good there?
Yeah, I picked myself pretty hard.
All right, so the final thing I have, unfortunately, it's not smart and it's not that you think different.
What is it?
It is loving, and then there's a second part of it too. is that you make me want to be a better person. And it is what you mentioned of how you've always looked up to me. Like with Michael and Matthew, like Michael said it, and like I know they've looked up to me their whole life as well, but they're closer to my age. For you, it really is like I feel like a role model to you or whatever in a certain extent.
You are a role model.
Thank you.
Like for real, like I always look up to you.
Like I've always felt like way more than with Michael and Matthew that like I need to like, especially as I've gotten older, like I need to be like nicer to you and like try to
Not punch you.
not punch you, not verbally abuse you, not take advantage of you, like actually be there for you and like lead you the right way, especially now as you're getting older. Like I love that we're able to talk in Xbox, and I love that you ask us questions about life and like situations and whatever it is, because like I love to be able to guide you or whatever. Obviously I'm not perfect, and like obviously like I don't have all the answers to everything either, but because you like look up to me in that way, it makes me want to be a better example as well, you know. Like I always think like one of the things, not to get super sappy on my love for Carla, but one of the things that I do love about my relationship with Carla is that like I want to be a better person because of her. Like I want to be a better person for her. And that's something that I feel with you even, like, and you more than like a lot of people in my life, because like my sisters, let's say, like obviously I'm closer to my sisters than I am to you, but like I don't feel like I'm trying to be a better person for my sisters because I don't feel like they look up to me in that way. And for you, it's like I want to set a good example and like be better. And a part of that is because you're so loving, and like it's easy for me to see like the value that you place on our relationship throughout the years, like even when we were younger. And because of that, like the lovingness you give of like always wanting to hang out with me and like joining the parties and like always wanting to do stuff with me, Michael and Matthew, it's always like I've always noticed it as like something that like you want to be with us and you love us, and because of that it's so easy to love you back and like want you to succeed and be the best person that you could be like in any situation. So I want to thank you for being so loving, and thank you for making me want to be a better person, just to guide you in a certain way that makes me want to be a better person, you know? So thank you for that.
I do look up to you though, like a lot, like actually.
Thank you. I wanted to ask you, because I was thinking of this, how does your looking up to me different than the way you look up to your brothers? Because obviously, again, like you're closer to your brothers because they're your brothers, but I'm like around the same age as them, a little bit older. How is it different, the way you look up to Michael Matthew compared to the way you look up to me?
You're like older, and like I don't know, I feel like you're getting married. That's such a big thing. Like for real, like you're getting be married, and like Michael and Matthew, like obviously I look up to them, but I look up to them differently. I look up to them like all the stupid stuff they've done. Like I tried to like not do that, or like do it in a smarter way.
Because you think different.
There you go, uniqueness. No, but like I don't know. Like I don't know how to explain stuff, bro. Like I have it in my head, but I don't know.
You may look up to us, but also like know for a fact, like to speak for your brothers too. Like we love you so much, and like we want you to be like the best person ever, and like we help you so much because we see that you can be, and like you are, like you're so fucking awesome at like so many different things, and like you bring so much joy to all of our lives. So look at this, we're getting the tears out right here. You bring so much joy to all of our lives, for real. You're just like a ball of fun. Like you're the kid that we all have seen grow up and like want to fucking reach the stars. So thank you for being so awesome, Marcus. Thank you for being my brother throughout my life, and thanks for being my conformandi as well. You want a hug? Let's go. Let's get it in here. Hopefully we got that on the recording.
Yeah.
That'd be a shame if we didn't.
12 inches in a foot.
You know, hold on. right before we throw out the intro again and use it as the outro, I want to go over real quick. I know this is going to be a long one, and people are going to be upset that it's so long. I'm going to cut a lot of this out, obviously, but the song that I will use for our like trailer for it, and as well as the intro and outro, I wanted to ask you the playlist. I gave you a playlist a few months ago. That's like my main playlist.
Playlist.
Yeah, it's literally called My Playlist. Is that still the one you listen to?
Yeah, so I like copy paste all the songs there, put it into another playlist, and then like added my own stuff.
Okay. Can you name like at least maybe just a few of the songs off the top of your head that like stuck with you from my playlist that like now is like some of your favorite songs?
I don't know. It's like
This dude? Wait. That guy?
yeah, anime.
Amine. What's your favorite Amine song?
Oh, I just I cannot. You play a song, I'll tell you it.
All right, we'll
Like,
play this one then. Yellow.
yeah.
You like that one?
I like.
Okay, then maybe we'll use that one. Then. We'll see.
I'm better. See?
All right.
Favorite song I also like a lot.
What do you think of the podcast?
Okay. Going into it, I was extremely nervous. Like in the beginning of the podcast. Going into the podcast, I was super nervous. You can see in the beginning, I was just like smiling, like my cheeks were hurting from smiling. Like I was just like nervous. Like 2 minutes into it, I was like, okay, yeah, it's really not a big deal. Like you're talking in front of a game. I'm also gonna like shout out my YouTube channel. No, I mean old YouTube channel. Play some. Oh, just put the song, the Roblox song in it.
Maybe I will.
No, it doesn't sound good. It's not catchy. It's like, what the fuck is this? I've been in front of cameras like a lot, but I don't know. I was very nervous for this because I was like, what if I'm just like fucking
hiding the whole time?
like the fucking like this, like the.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
I think it was really fun.
Thank you for being on the pod. I had a lot of fun as well. I had a lot of fun recording all of these. There it goes again. But yeah, as I do with all the pods, let's end this the way we began it.
Except I didn't drink, so I should be able to do this.
I mean, you should be able to do this, but also it's been like hours at this point since
Like
we first
3 hours
did it.
almost.
Exactly.
Actually.
So go ahead. Do you remember your first line?
Yes, I do.
There you go.
12 inches in a foot.
12 months in a year.
12 zodiac signs.
Jesus' 12 apostles.
King Arthur's 12 knights sitting at the table. At the table.
Okay.
at the round table.
And Lucas's 12 groomsmen. Thank you everyone for tuning in to the 7th episode of 12 Delves. Thank you, Marcus, for being my guest. We will come back with episode 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're almost done with this, unfortunately.
After that, the hair's gone.
After that, maybe the hair's gone, I guess. Maybe. We'll see. Stay tuned. But thank you, everyone, for sitting through this one. I know this one was going to be long as well. Again, thank you, Marcus, for being my brother. Thank you for being my podcast host. Thank you for being my groomsman. Thank you for being so awesome. Come here. Let's hug it out one more time. Peace out, everyone. See you next time.
Be the last one out to get the dough. Don't wait, love one of you buckethead